Yo, turn that up. Yo, just tell that kid over there to turn it up. Turn your tape up.
The type of individual that seek out ways to stack mad figures. My kind of nigga. The type to shut down the main man just to make his game plan bigger. My kind of nigga. And when you scheme, he ready to move much more quicker. My kind of nigga. So when you flip and he slip the clip and then he rely on the trigger. My kind of nigga. Let me just hit you on with the real. I still sing like opera and over your fucking head like a doctor. Do what you got to. Holding it down for New York City. We'll blow back your whole rap committee. My score nine make you wanna be hard rock smoother and move ya. With itchy trigger finger maneuvers. You best get your steel. For these B-Ville sluggers, cause good shells really tell who shot motherfuckers. You gon' need protection when flexing. Word to mother, I'm the reflection of my deceased brother. Flows of metamorphose, keeping your hoes tripping off clothes. Smoking you soft foes with or without a fofo. Hardcore is the North Pole. And I'll be banging them and taming them. Cracking your cranium, it's little fame in them. The ill still hitters. Firing squad, firing hard. My kind of niggas. The type of individuals that smoke trees and pour mad liquor. My kind of niggas. The type to tighten up your whole mouthpiece if your talk gets slicker. My kind of niggas. Get your crew, bring them niggas through. Mine still thicker. My kind of niggas. See, we appeal to those that real, cause we see the big picture. My kind of niggas. I'm fucking with those East Coast niggas packing that blue stick. That love they shorties rugged with they eyes and hair ripped. Pick up the Brownsville, pick up the Jers, them niggas love me. I rouse for respect, them niggas know I stay hungry. From the other side of the Hudson water, a nigga's daughter on some all fucking type order. Quarter charge pissing bitches off something decent. Now find me wildin' at the 54th precinct. I fucks with niggas with braids and with low cuts. Niggas that'll pull a heist and split your front. Putting plugs and fake thugs hollering street. I'm never live from lie and 2 hours asleep. Bitch niggas walk around like they rugged. Stacks of boom back and I know you don't want it. I'm a wild nigga, one crack the heinies, twist the Dutch. My type of niggas just stay fucked up. The thug nigga, bug nigga, quick to sling a slug nigga. That's my kind of nigga. The gun artist, never let a nigga bother us. The hardest, that's my kind of nigga. The game man, ready to do your thing, man. Love, love, fame, man. You're my kind of nigga. The stress cat, heart, blessed cat. Love your niggas to the death cat. My kind of nigga. It's a nigga that's no joke. All American gunslinger that's dead broke. The thug nigga that's stuck on the front line. Takes you through a dark box, smoking a nickel 9. Never regret what he did. Nigga flip a 8-month sentence to a 12-year bid. Be presidential when you're residential. Show them niggas what you went to. Use your potential. Slang your dope, nigga. Slang your crack. That's where it at. That's where you get it at, fool. Yo kind of nigga. Yo kind of nigga. My kind of nigga is a nigga that's gon' bust. Land Rooster. Please don't believe in them ghetto niggas be squeezing all motherfucking season. Gun toting motherfuckers, you figure. Them grimy niggas from the back block. That's my kind of nigga.
Yeah, the profit pots in this motherfucker. For all you dick eaters and all you dick beaters. For the 9666, we reunited motherfuckers.
These are
niggas want me dead.
Better watch your step.
Put prices on my head.
Cause I cop my shit and I pop
But I ain't
my
gonna
shit.
change.
Don't play that shit.
G-Unit, do your thing. These niggas want me dead.
Better watch your step.
Put prices on my head.
Cause I cop my shit and I pop
But I ain't
my
gonna
shit.
change.
Don't play that shit.
G-Unit, do your thing. Some say I'm crazy for signing with 50 Cent. Them same niggas wouldn't offer to give me shit. Niggas hate you when you rich, but love when you broke. I never knew I had so many enemies before. My arms is open to anybody who won't beef. I promise you I won't sleep till y'all laying 6 feet. G-Unit, that's what it is, that's what it's gonna be. Benzene on order source can't hold me. I've been heaven sent to put an end to this nonsense. The handle of this profile will knock him unconscious. Most of these rappers throw bricks and hide they hand. Come to our shows and go hide behind they man, they hold. I understand I'm a target, I'm on top. But understand if you started, I'm gon' pop. I'm not an artist, buckets of street farmers. One of the smartest that gon' get money regardless. Yeah. These niggas want me dead.
Better watch your step.
Put prices on my head.
Cause I cop my shit and I pop
But I ain't
my
gonna
shit.
change.
Don't play that shit.
G-Unit, do your thing. These niggas want me dead.
Better watch your step.
Put prices on my head.
Cause I cop my shit and I pop
But I ain't
my
gonna
shit.
change.
Don't play that shit.
G-Unit, do your
My eyes low, hydro, leaking out that Tahoe. I know G-Units, them niggas I'ma ride for. Nah, ho, I ain't stuntin' nothing that these niggas say. Fuck the rap, I can get your monkey ass did today. And ain't nobody pick me up when I was pinned down. I'm double checking before I leave out of my crib now. Keep holding that 40 on me, sunk in the seat. Cause niggas feel comfortable when they getting drunk with they eat. I'm riding around here dirty cause they gunning for my top. I ain't ducking and dodging, I'm only running from the cops. Spending grand after grand, about 100 on my watch. Just got another buddy and it holds 100 shots. I ain't never had a role model cause he was in the box. So I'm up in the club with either a heater or a ox. Every day there's another nigga bleeding on the block. But we riding with them burners on, even when it's hot.
These niggas want me dead.
Better watch your step.
Put prices on my head.
Cause I cop my shit and I pop
But I ain't
my
gonna
shit.
change.
Don't play that shit.
G-Unit, do your thing. These niggas want me dead.
Better watch your step.
Put prices on my head.
Cause I cop my shit and I pop
But I ain't
my
gonna
shit.
change.
Don't play that shit.
G-Unit, do your thing.
You see these niggas get out the pen and think it's good. Go get a pack and come right back to the same hood. They think these young niggas gon' let them post up and get it. Ain't been home but 6 months and got his wig splitted. Committed to the block. Fuck these niggas, fuck the cops, fuck these bitches, fuck your chain, fuck your car, fuck your watch. Ride not die for mine. Pops and I hide the nine, swerving over these white lines, running from the one time. Thug and I know I am. Bird for my half a gram. Broke so I sold dope and I do it again. Don't blame that nigga for running up in my house, fool. Ain't no food in my daughter mouth, I'm going out too. Just think about what you doing, cause buddy bullets burn. May God bless his ass, that was that nigga turn. I'm not concerned with your death threats. You come down here with that shit and get left wet, motherfucker.
These niggas want me dead.
Better watch your step.
Put prices on my head.
Cause I cop my shit and I pop
But I ain't
my
gonna
shit.
change.
Don't play that shit.
G-Unit, do your thing. These niggas want me dead.
Better watch your step.
Put prices on my head.
Cause I cop my shit and I pop
But I ain't
my
gonna
shit.
change.
Don't play that shit.
G-Unit, do your thing.
To get feels on the bitch. Now I throw shields on the dick to stop me from that HIV shit. And niggas know they soft like a Twinkie fillin', playing the villain, prepare for this rap killing. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Your style is played out like Arnold and what you talking about, Willis? The thrill is gone, the black Frank White is here to excite, throw dick to dice. Bitches are like I'm brainless, guns are like I'm stainless steel. I want the fucking fortune like the wheel. I squeeze gats till my clips is empty, don't tempt me. You don't want the
Here
fuck
I
with
am, I'll be
MD.
damned if this ain't some shit. Time to spread the butter lyrics over harmony grit. It's the mood killer death trap. Yes, I'm a jet black ninja. Coming where you rest at, surrender. Step inside the ring, use the #1 contender. Looking cold booty like your pussy in December. Nigga, stop bitching, button up your lippin'. From method, all you gettin' is the can of ass whipping. Hey, I be kicking. You son, you doing all the yapping, acting as if it can't happen. Your frontin' got me mad enough to touch something. You want from Shallon, Allen, and ain't afraid to bust something. So what you want, nigga? You want, nigga? I got a 6-shooter and a horse named Trigger. It's real, 94, rugged raw, kicking on your goddamn doors.
Something like this.
Fuck the world, don't ask me for shit. Everything you get, you got to work hard for it.
Honey, shake your hips.
You don't stop.
The niggas pack the clip.
Keep on. Verse 2. Coming with that OE brew. Met the cow, putting niggas back in ICU. I'm lifted, true. You can bring your whack ass crew. I got connections. I get that ass stuck like glue. No question. I be coming down and shit. Yo, I get rugged as a motherfucking carpet get. And niggas love it. Not in the physical form, but in the mental. I spark and they cells get warm. I'm not a gentle man, I'm a method man. Baby, accept it. Utmost respected.
Assume the position.
Stop, look, and listen. I spit on your grave, then I grab my Charles Dickens.
Welcome
bitch.
to my center. Honey's feeling deep in their placenta. Cold as the pole in the winter. Far from the inventor, but I got this rap shit sold. And when my Mac loads, I'm guaranteed another video. Ready to die while I act that way. Pop Duke left Mom Duke, the faggot took the back way. So instead of making hoes suck my dick up, I used to do stick up, cause hoes is irritating like the hiccups. Excuse me, flows just grow through me. Like trees to branches, cliffs to avalanches. It's the praying mantis, deep like the mind of Farrakhan. A motherfucking rap phenomenon. Plus,
I got more Glocks and text than you.
I make it hot.
Niggas won't even stand next to you.
Nigga touch me, you better bust me 3 times in the head, or motherfuckers dead. You thought so?
Fuck the world, don't ask me for shit. And everything you get, you got to work hard for it.
Honey, shake your hips.
You don't stop.
And niggas pack the clip.
Keep on. Fuck the world, don't ask me for shit. Everything you get, you got to work hard for it.
Honey, shake the hips.
You don't stop.
And niggas pack the clip.
Keep on. Bitch,
Click
fuck
full
you
of
want,
effect.
nigga. Bitches more than that, yeah.
Beverage style is on the live. It's
Coming
one,
at
my
you
borough
raw,
is thorough.
Shallon, Allen.
Recognize.
Yeah.
All right, check 1, 2. Good evening. Welcome to another Friday evening freestyle. It's your boy Big Rich. What's poppin'? Now, we were going to do a video show today, but, we're not going to do a video show today. But as next Friday, when we do Friday Night Freestyle, we will definitely go all video. It's a treat for everybody. But the general act's not today. And he's been, showing up on his job and all that good shit. Milk General.
Yo.
Good evening.
Yo.
Yo, it's a religion.
What is the deal, Rich? Friday Night Freestyle.
Friday Night Freestyle was letting everybody know that we were going to go video, but you made a call at the last second. Melquan General. No problem. You made a call. No video tonight. Next Friday we go to video. That's all.
We do it next Friday.
Yeah, we do it next Friday. That's all. Mr. Blyfus, good evening. Nobody is to purposely pick on Clark in the chat room tonight, please.
Leave Clark alone.
Yeah, leave Clark alone. He's already called and texted me and said, this is not fair. This harassment. I'm be pressing charges.
Welcome.
Now, good evening. Now, I may be talking a little tight jawed tonight. That's not because I'm on the ping ping.
Oh, I was about to say, Rich, you fucking with that ping.
No, because tomorrow I told you I finally get to see the dentist. I got to get a tooth pulled out right here in the back. And when I tell you it's banging right now, it's like we know you gonna pull me out tomorrow. Feel this pain. Don't forget us.
That shit ain't no joke.
I hate the dentist. So I'm that dude that wait till the last minute that I can't take the pain no more. Or I'll live with it till I can't live with it no more. So last week, 2 weeks ago, I woke up in the morning. I said, "Oh hell no."
That shit throbbing. Like that's the worst.
But like what I do is I like try to psych myself out. Eventually, I'll forget about it. You know what I mean?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So if you hear me talking a little tight jaw tonight, it's because the tooth is really, really raw, and
you're not on Bing.
And I'm not on Bing, so I feel every like everybody's had a wicked toothache in their life. You know, with every heartbeat, it's like a pulsing bomb.
Yeah, yo, my dude, I got one of my tooth pulled from Jamaica Hospital. I jumped out on the Van Wyck and my man called to go get my tooth pulled.
Anthony,
that's when back then you could use fake names if you ain't had insurance.
Right. So I got a really good Jewish doctor, fucking excellent. He put in 2 of my implants. This tooth he's gonna pull, and then I'm gonna get an implant put in. So I'm looking at almost right now. After the 3rd implant puts in almost $7,000 in my mouth, but that's the price I gotta pay. Because I hated going to the dentist as a teenager and a young man.
Yeah.
I just hated the fucking sound of that drill. That drill kills me before they touch me. I just don't like that
needle that goes right in your gum.
Fuck it, man. I'm listening. Tomorrow, that's the only pain I'm gonna feel. As soon as I walk in, I'm be like, nigga, numb me now. I don't care what you do, numb the shit out of me. Hit me, homie, hit me twice. But I just hate the dentist growing up, so it is what it is. I work, I stack money. You know, a lot of people got busted teeth than nice Jordans. I'd rather have good teeth than some nice pair of Reeboks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Chocolate does anything. As long as you gotta have the gums right.
Ready to get out on No One Can Silence It. See, now I didn't say that. No one can silence. See, this is why you get silenced, bro.
Oh, that's Clark?
Yeah,
I don't got my computer right now. I'm not in front of my computer.
Jesus, Rich said it to me that I am the star. Okay, well, I never said all that. I just said leave Clark alone. But if he's acting obnoxious, you put him on timeout. I have no problem with that. We will not stand for obnoxious rudeness and all that narcissistic stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Now, if he's being cool, be cool with him. But if he's acting like an ass, you know, you put him on timeout. You give him 300 seconds to think about what he said or what he's going to say. You know, that's it. Just it's a quick 300. It's a reflection. It's reflection time. So I think Clark said he was going to call in.
I hope he do.
Vic Vega said artwork on the wall. Good idea. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be moving from here, Vic Vega. That's why I don't want to do anything permanent yet.
What you going to do? Some graffiti in the background?
I would like to do some graffiti in the background, but then Mama Ruckus sees the graffiti, she'll flip the
He's going to flip. They like, don't play that shit.
She's son. Like, what is this? A fucking handball court? What
you know what I'm saying?
I told her. You know, she'll come in and go, this is what you're doing with the home? This is what you're doing in the house?
Why don't you just hang up the album cover?
Yeah, I'm not saying I won't, but I'm saying if I do end up staying here, I may eventually implement the green screen. So I do got a green screen, you know, that I could put up behind me and then manipulate the backgrounds as we're doing live shows. So that may
I like how Mills Lane he on live, but it's like the American flag is in the background. He looks like he out. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
You guys all fly with this high tech shit. I don't even know how the fuck you do it, but salute to you.
High tech and quality,
you know what I'm saying? What's this? Italiano. Salute to you, sir. Anyway, good evening. Welcome to another Friday episode. I hope everybody had a great day. What's going on? Let me light up. I'm going to tell you what I'm smoking
right
now. Hold on 1 second. This is called The Juice. The Juice, but instead of a J, it starts with a G.
A G?
Yeah, Guice. I'm not lying. You guys can look it up. And this is from my man. I can't think right now. Who's my boy that just came down from
Son.
Jesus, holy shit! I'm high right now.
You burnt.
Yeah, I am burnt. Hold on. Eugene, my man Eugene. Salute to Eugene. I'm like, no, you know what it is?
You know I'm still hating because y'all was killing
yeah, there you go, Eugene. There he is right there. Eugene, my bad. I'm telling you right now. It's the tooth.
You know what I'm saying? Eugene, the nigga forgot your name, son.
No, son. I just look. I mixed up. I'm mixing I just lit up some Stroop waffle The rest of my Glookies, and now I'm lighting up some juice. Starts with a G, not a J. This shit smells phenomenal and tastes even better. So let me light up.
You gonna front this white rhino is the shit.
No, you did say White Rhino. I was about to trick you and say if you said White Widow. Hold on one second.
No, I know the difference, sir. Thanks.
Oh, shit. Friday night live
White
from
Widow.
Hollywood, Florida, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's cooking, gentlemen?
What's cooking,
my
sir?
God. Now when I'm
I don't like your
excited.
energy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like your energy.
When
I don't like it, Clark.
I go live
You
from
said to tone it down.
No.
Clark, I don't like
you
it.
said
Clark,
you said to tone it down.
Clark.
No, I don't like it, Clark.
Friday
Earlier,
night.
I tried doing.
Clark.
Can I tell you? I listened to. Let me finish. I did the replay. You know what you did to me?
Yeah.
You silenced me. I couldn't even hear myself say
I-
live from Hollywood. I got you. I got this dumb bitch. I got you.
See, I'm about to say this. That's the Clark I know. Right?
I got you. I got you.
Now,
I knew I would get
It's
you.
Friday night. Now you scream.
And Clark, Clark.
No, let him go crazy. Let him go
Let him
crazy.
finish, let him
Let him go
finish. Yeah,
crazy.
let him go.
Let him get
Let
it
him
out
go.
of his
All right.
blood. It's all right. It's Friday night.
It's Clark,
Hey,
Friday
Clark.
night,
Hold on,
just
I'm
Clark.
dizzy.
Friday
I'm
night.
dizzy.
You got
Let me sit down for a
Clark
second. Let me
got
sit down.
dizzy.
You put too much energy. He's like, yo, I'm dizzy. Hold on.
He said I'm dizzy.
You
Yo,
put too
Cali
much
Nuts,
energy.
what is going on, brother? What is up, Eugene Dennis? What is
Yo,
up, Joe?
Cali
Joe?
Nuts, I got a whole big glass so we can do shots all night, son.
Jesus, already
So,
early.
First things first, gentlemen. Rich, I know how you feel. I understand it. I hate it. The worst feeling is to have a toothache that needs to be pulled.
Yeah.
It is the worst feeling. And
Yeah.
even worse
Yeah.
is when they pull it and the anesthetic or whatever they give you, it wears off and the throbbing.
Nah,
because you got
there's
it
That
off
shit
like
ain't
But
no joke.
listen to me. As
Yo, you
soon as they
You know
inject
it.
that Novocaine,
Yeah,
as soon as
definitely.
they inject that Novocaine, you're gonna see relief hit my face. But it don't matter
And Rich,
because there
don't
is
smoke
no
after
pain.
an hour.
Nah, nigga,
After an hour, don't
I'm
smoke
gonna
yet.
have
Listen,
the
Rich, you know
joint
what-
in the car.
Rich,
nigga.
you
You
can't.
know
No,
how
that's
I
gonna
smoke
fuck up
Rich,
your
too.
Novocaine
Okay,
game.
right, Rich. Let me explain what happens. It's called dry socket. You do not want. I'm telling
How you doing?
if you
Yeah,
get
clove oil. There you go.
If you-
Exactly.
if you get what they call dry socket, because they tell you don't suck through a straw, don't
There you
do
go.
hunts, don't do any of that. Here's the problem with that. If you do it, you know what happens? Dry socket comes into effect, and the nerve starts to go haywire, and nothing, not even pain medication, will help you.
Yeah, I
Well,
know, I know,
help,
but
I'm telling you.
I've been
You
through
can't.
many.
Hey, you can't. You're gonna be telling Lila, "Help me, Lila. Help,
Help me.
help
I
me,
know, help me.
Lila.
Oh, we
help
are
me,
actually-
Lila. Help,
speaking
help me,
of
Lila.
help-
help me, help
speaking
me,
of
help me,
help- all
help
right,
me,
okay,
help
all
me.
Okay, now I have to lower your volume, Clark, and now you'll be off for a little bit. Like I was saying, no, I know I'm not gonna get no dry socket because I've had all my wisdom tooth pulled. You know, I got the liquid THC, so as soon as I get out of there, I'll be taking like two capfuls of the liquid THC, and I'll be good.
Got that, son.
Say that again.
You don't got to keep showing off because you got that, son. I
He's
don't
become
like.
very bougie.
No, I
What are you
don't
talking
like
about?
Rich. Yo,
I
I
got the
don't like
liquid
Rich
THC
and
from
Warren Packard
Eugene.
because
I got the liquid
Yeah.
THC.
they got up and had a beautiful day.
Well,
I'm
he
hating.
talks about Maine.
I'm hating. I'm hating. I'm hating
Clark,
on
are
Rich
you,
and
Clark, are you
Warren
okay,
Packard.
buddy? You're breathing really
I
heavy
mean,
into
Mike,
the
I'm
mic,
not
sir.
gonna do
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm perfectly fine, man.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Then that was Melkwan. Wow, Melkwan.
No,
Um,
I'm smoking, buddy. That's what my
right.
business.
So, but that's what happens when you smoke. You're like,
Yeah, I was about to choke, but I caught myself.
so.
Oh,
Yo,
my
let me
lighter
just
just
say.
died.
Let me just say one thing. MQ, I'm gonna tell you something.
What's up,
And
brother?
this is a good story, bro. All right, and you're gonna want to hear this story if you don't
Uh,
mind, Rich.
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Go ahead, buddy.
Okay, when I was in the Navy, all right. Check this. Hear me out before you start cracking the jokes. When I was in the Navy, all right, and I went out to these bars with these Navy SEALs. You know what Navy? You've heard the term Navy SEAls, right?
Of course.
A lot of big, huge misconception is that a Navy SEAL is like 6'5" and all this stuff. I mean, granted, they have bigger guys like that.
Like I
But
thought
the-
you was. Anyway.
But right, exactly. But the craziest, and the strongest, and the like most mightiest of the motherfuckers that I've ever seen are the fucking ones that are your height and my height, bro.
Thank you,
And
sir.
let me listen. I'm gonna tell you a story,
Yeah,
bro.
'cause y'all have that
We were in a
midget- you have
club.
that
and
midget strength.
This was
That's
in
what it is.
this was in
Mind your business, Rich.
this was in Southern California. I'm over there. So imagine me and my debonair military self, my military fit body at the club, and all the girls were like, "Yo, look at this guy. Oh, he is the bomb." All this shit. You know, they love me. They love me back then. Anyway, I was only like a buck
Allegedly.
70, but solid, bro. A solid buck 70. But I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? But
There's too many eyes in that story about other short people. Get to your point.
Well,
Yeah,
let me
yeah, get
finish.
to your
I'm about
point.
to get to the punchline.
Yeah,
Check it out. We're out there, and these cholos come up to us, and they're like, "Yo, man, yo, I said, what's your problem, man? Why you looking at my girl, man?" And so the guys, they're taught to de-escalate the situation, right? So these guys, I'm talking about the smallest. Like, you would be like, there's no way. Now, these guys look fit, but they're small guys. You know, they look like you, and not me, but me back then, yeah. But anyway, because, I mean, you're like a buck 40, right? Buck 50?
Right,
But anyway,
right, sir.
The
I'm
point
not
is,
buck 40, 50.
all right, you're a buck 70. Let's be realistic.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I was just being, you know how I am.
Anyway,
all right, so
sir.
anyway, so check it out. So they start talking shit.
I got you, Callie.
And yo, this guy comes up to my guy who's probably your height or maybe a little bit smaller, and is talking shit. Yo, I kill you, man. This and that, bro. When I tell you this guy neutralized this bum within seconds, bro. Then he beat up his friend. And left them in the ground, bro. But they threw the first swing. So my point is, when you said earlier today you guys were going around like the Lollipop Kids, or I think it was
Brooks
Lollipop Kids.
Brooks was calling me the Ewoks. Me and my friend.
We represent the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild.
20 seconds, sir. You got 20 seconds.
Yeah, please.
What happened to
wrap it
what
up.
happened to the stormtroopers, Rich?
Wrap it up.
What happened to the stormtroopers at Return of the Jedi? The Ewoks threw down. They threw their ass
They
down.
quit working.
Down.
Yeah, because
They
the
worked their asses off.
Ewoks move like 80 Mexicans with bandanas, son. You
Listen,
can't
I wanna
play
say
the
something to
Mexicans
you.
and the
You ready for
Ewoks
this?
out like
Here's the
that.
dark. Listen, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end it like this. Watch Return of the Jedi. Did you know at the end of the movie when they're playing the drums or whatever the hell on the what is it, the stormtroopers' heads? There's a head inside there, bro. They chopped the damn head off, MQ. They chopped the Ewoks. Yo, they kept it as a trophy. Read the book, Rich. They said that there was a skull in there, bro.
Okay.
A skull.
All right, breathe.
20
That's it.
seconds
That's
off,
it. That's it.
All right.
No,
Anyway,
that's
that
it.
was my
That's it.
story.
Thank you.
I hope you like
I
it.
heard no story in there. I heard nothing. I heard where was the fucking story? All I heard was I, me, my, me, my, I, me, and my, and mine. And I, me, my, mine.
And he's shorter than me, which I love.
Chris Bravo in the building.
Listen, listen.
Vic Vega.
How old are you? I'm 5'7".
Fuego.
I'm 5'8".
Fire on.
Hey, Cliff Bravo, what's up, brother? My most loyal brother. And Mike Toronto, what is cooking, my brother? Cali Nuts. Hey, Cali. Never close your eyes any moment when I kissed her.
Melquan, once you say hang up on Clark, I'm hanging up on him. That's it. That's all. He's done for the night. As soon as you tell me when he's done for the night, Clark is done.
He needs like
He needs a timeout?
Hey,
Timeout?
Yeah.
All right,
Definitely,
timeout.
Rich.
Clark, we're going to hang up on you now, buddy. And
300 seconds.
What if I stop?
no, but you're not going to stop.
Okay.
You're not going to stop. I
I'm
know.
going to stop.
You're not
I'm
going to
stop.
stop. No,
I'm
you're not.
stopping.
You're not.
I just had to get.
You're not
going
to stop.
It's been a long day.
Okay, you've been warned.
I promise.
You've been warned now.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. I took the warning.
Jesus.
All right.
Christ.
Welcome back to Friday Night Freestyle.
Yeah, God damn, bro. Fucking, we gotta have like a weirdo minute, and just give him 3 minutes just to get all that weirdo energy out of him.
I give Clark work.
It's all built up.
But listen, Cali Nuts is one of my most loyal listeners, and supports me in my
I'm so
singing
tired.
aspirations.
You know what? I swear to God, ladies and gentlemen, I am so tired of Clark calling up and thanking people. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get to a point where he's gonna be banned from the show.
I'm not thanking
No,
them
I'm
about
telling
my
you right
show.
now. I
You said
told
that
you.
to
I
say that.
text
I'm not
you. I
saying that,
text
though.
you.
But said it was the
Stop
show.
with the thank
I didn't
yous.
say the show.
Stop with the thank yous.
Now
Can
you're
we
censoring me
no?
on saying
Can
hi
we
to
just
people and
stop
thanking
with the?
them?
Can we stop
Yes,
with the
you have a
thank yous?
All right. Well, I can say hi then. Hi, Batman. How are you?
Yeah, fine, but
Hope
can
you're
we
doing
can we
well.
just stop
There
with the
you go.
thank yous? Because
Vic
the
Vega,
more
what's
you
cooking, my
the
brother?
more you say something, and this is true, the more you say something, there's less value in it. You say thank you like it means nothing. Seriously.
No, I say, you know why I say thank you? Because I appreciate
When people offer
hey,
me,
let me say,
you know what?
Church
When people, let
Avenue
me tell you
Dan for
something.
being a
When
loyal
people offer
supporter.
me something to drink in their house, I say no. I don't even say no, thank you. You know why I don't say thank you? Because I didn't accept nothing from you. I just say no. Thank you, is special,
Yeah, and I ain't
bro.
gonna front. He's
You know
not
what I'm
lying.
I don't
I
say
try to give Rich
I don't say
mad drinks.
I
I'm
say
like,
no.
yo, son, you want some water, juice? He's like, nah, I'm good.
No. I don't gotta say. I only say thank you once I accept something. You know what I'm saying? So
Word.
please, for crying out loud, so it doesn't look like you're crazy. Can you stop with the fucking thank yous, man?
I understand. And listen,
Yeah,
Church Avenue
just say
Dan.
salute, everybody.
Church Avenue
Can you
Dan,
stop
I
with
will
the
say,
thank you?
I'm
No, sir.
sorry, Church Avenue Dan, that you feel that way. At the end of the day,
Dan's
sir,
giving you work?
I still care about you, Dan. Church Avenue Dan, but it's
Dan's
all right,
giving
man.
you work?
Yeah, oh, yeah. He said
I mean,
that he stopped
seriously,
listening
you know that's how my
because of
father
me.
raised me. My father goes, "You don't say
you,
thank
Dan.
you to somebody unless you take something from them. That's it. That's when you say thank you.
Yeah.
If they offer
Thank
you
you.
if they offer you something, no. No what?
Oh, you
no,
say thank you
no,
when you finish with your sentence. Thank you.
no. You know, these over politeness to me, I get a little weary. You know what I'm saying? So I have to ask Clark just to fall back because it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? I want to chill. So Clark, what's going on,
right,
man?
let's chill, man.
Friday night,
Let's go.
bro.
Much, bro.
What's going on? They opened up New York City theaters, 25% capacity. What do you think? You think people are gonna go back? You think people are gonna running to the theaters with their COVID coupons because you have to have a COVID passport now. That's what they're calling it in New York
Yes.
City. A COVID passport, which means you have to prove to these establishments like Madison Square Garden, like the Brooklyn Nets Arena in Brooklyn, the Barclays
Center.
Thank you, and other organizations that you have got the vaccine and you're good to go. So I don't know. I mean, is it? I mean, I don't know. Are people gonna go? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I'm like, good. Look, I don't give a fuck anyway because I'm not going to the movie theaters. 9 out of 10 times I'm not going to the Barclays Center
Me
or
either.
MSG, so it doesn't matter to me. But I don't know. You know, let's see what happens.
Thanks for streaming, Rich. I don't gotta go to the movies no more.
Yeah, thanks for streaming. Like, I don't understand. Like, how are people not
Right.
more comfortable watching entertainment at home? How are you not more comfortable? You don't got to worry
Watch that
about
shit on your
parking.
phone.
You don't got to worry about your car getting robbed. You don't got to worry about spending $100 on cheap fucking food and candy and stale soda.
Yo,
you don't got to worry
it
about
costs
sitting next to
$100 a date
I mean,
to go
Jesus
to the
Christ,
movie.
streaming changed the game. Why are they trying? Movie theaters are like dinosaurs now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me just say.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna say, Clark. I was gonna hand it right off to you. But remember, Clark said that movie theaters will never die. They'll never die out. So,
Right.
hold on one
They
second,
won't.
Clark. Let me just let Mac J onto the line, buddy. Mac Jizzle for Hizzle, my nizzle in the bizzle. What's sizzle?
Yeah, hey Rich, is it Barclays Center or Barclays Center?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What you said?
I said, is it Barclays Center or the Barclays Center?
I'm sorry. There's too much grease on the phone. Can you just wipe the grease off the receiver so I can hear you, sir?
Oh, you can hear.
I can't hear you, sir. I'm sorry. I can't hear you. We'll try that again later.
You gotta clean the shit out
The
of your ear.
Barclays Center.
It's the Barclays Center.
I don't
sir,
give a
not the
shit if it's the Barclay, Charles Barkley Center, the Barclays Center, or Barnett. I ain't going.
Charles Barkley Center.
I ain't going.
Stay your ass in Queens, son. Don't go to Brooklyn, man.
Yeah, don't call. I already told him. I got his pictures everywhere in Brooklyn. Niggas laying on him. Yeah.
There's pictures everywhere. That's funny. Movie theaters will never die. What's
Rich,
going
you know-
on, Mac J?
Man, Rich, know I was across the street from the I'm walking the other day and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, let me tell you, Clark. Let me tell you something about your best friend Mac J. This is what he does. Okay.
What's up, brother?
This guy
What's
gets
up, Mac J?
this guy gets on Google Earth, and let's just say, yeah, Mac J, I'm making a pickup from here, and I'll take a picture of the menu, and I'll send it to him. Right? What he does is go on Google Earth. He starts zooming in. He starts zooming in on Google Earth and then take a picture right out the restaurant, as if to say, "Yo, I'm watching you. I see what you doing." You know what I'm saying?
I know the hood, man. I'm all over the place, baby.
Mac J use his government skills. He be all over the place.
All over the place, Clark. Like Clark, he's like a digital lurker. He's like a digital lurker, lurking. He's telling me about the schools that I went to. Like, yo, don't worry about it, man. I'm just gonna be posted up near Fatima, and let's see how it really goes down. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? You gonna be posted up by Fatima? You hear this nigga, Clark? Clark, he be like, yo, I'm gonna catch you by Fatima. I'm gonna catch you by McClancy. Talking all this shit from somewhere in the Midwest, Clark.
He knows all the areas now.
Yeah, like I told him, I said, I know them handball courts over there. I know that little baseball field.
Handball courts and shit. He talk about he would be hitting home runs in Elm Jack. You be strike out, buddy. Back to the bench. Talk to him, Melquan.
Mac could go one for 19 and the one was a walk.
Monkey
Melquan out at 1,000 against you, all home run.
Monkey Man in the building. Light up, buddy.
I'm Dave Rigetti, say.
And then I
Dave Rigetti.
Spaghetti
Rigetti.
Dave Rigetti, son, the closer, the original
I
closer.
gun your ass from center field at first base as slow as you run, bro.
You bugging. I hit a line drive down third, and by the time they throw it to first base, I'll be at second already.
Yeah, you'll get gunned fucking with me.
You bugging. I'm Ricky Henderson on the base.
Oh, now he said you get gunned.
Yo, I'm a real Yankee. I go all the way
now,
back.
Mac
to
try to act like he got the Sean Dustin arm. What was the
You know what I'm saying?
I got that cannon, man.
Right.
Wasn't Dustin the shortstop for the Cubs?
Nick Cannon.
The Nick Cannon head wrap.
Yeah, I hit you with that drum line, you know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
Hey, real quick, let's fact check MQ. You remember earlier you said coming to America locations. It was Queens Boulevard, so I'm going to read to you.
Sir, I told you it was on Newtown on Queens Boulevard.
Listen.
AKA Wendy's.
He said listen. He said listen.
Okay, 85, yes. But
I can't even tell you what I used to do around there.
You needed to make it. You made it 8507 Queens Boulevard.
Queens Boulevard. I was thirsty
I know,
one day
but I
and
was
went
saying
there.
Queens Boulevard, but you kept on saying Newtown. It was confusing everyone. Also, too, Lady Gaga's dogs were found several days ago, and then you went ahead and told everybody today that they had not found the dogs when that was inaccurate. Just make sure you're fact checking when you're doing the show earlier. That's all.
I ain't gotta make sure shit, sir. Let me tell you right now. I ain't gotta say shit. I am a fellow member of the Hall Game.
Clark is so fucking funny to me, man.
Yo, and he waited and wrote
Clark
this
is
shit down
devious.
so
I love
he
that.
could give me work.
I fucking love
I love it too.
my hula,
But
bro. He's such a
bullshit,
bastard, bro.
I'm prepared.
Oh man! So has everybody? How many people have caught up to WandaVision the finale? Tell me how fire it was. Somebody, please. Besides Vic Vega.
Only you saw that.
I saw that shit at 5 in the morning,
I watched the finale.
like a feed. Me and Lila woke up. I said, Lila, let's go. Episode. Oh, you watched it, Clark? How dope!
It was amazing. Yeah,
fucking
man. It
crack.
was
Bravo. Yo,
it
listen.
made
What is this?
truly
Is this
awesome.
the
It looked
this
real.
is the first? Is this the first Marvel show since the last movie?
What do you mean?
This
Say
is
that
the
one more
first
time?
thing
you
that
mean-
Marvel
Well,
put
that's
out since the
yes, I'm
end
sorry,
game,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
that's
If
correct.
if they're starting off like this, dude, we got some crack television on the way, bro. This shit is sick. So we got
See, now you make me want to watch.
we got Winter Soldier and Falcon coming up next, and when that's done, then they're gonna start with Loki. It's crazy.
Yes.
And then in
it's
between
back to
all
back.
that, we have new Star Wars shows coming out.
Absolutely.
When?
So at some time this year, I forgot the name. The Bad Bunch. I think it's called the Bad Bunch.
Your delivery, MQ, of when was amazing. That was Oscar worthy. You were like,
Really?
when? That was really good.
Because you got me hooked back into Star Wars. So I'm like,
Cliff Bravo,
No,
you
also,
haven't
let
you
me
haven't
just-
watched none of WandaVision? You waited till the end? That's dope if you did. But I'm ready to watch it. I'm ready to watch that
yes,
whole
I did
shit
wait all
again.
day to say that to MQ.
What?
Listen to
Oh, that
Hey,
he
real quick,
that he's not taking
we
notes.
need to address something, Rich.
Yeah.
MQ, I don't want to call this out, and I'm not trying to be fresh, but there's definitely a buzzing going on the phone connection. I noticed that earlier today, and then I did the playback to double check on it.
Yeah.
And I noticed this buzzing still again. I don't know if you're near a power source or a rotary or exactly.
Interesting.
I'm just walking through the crib. Walking through the crib.
Yeah,
man.
Melquan
I
is
live in a
walking
Are you
jet.
on a
through the crib.
mobile phone? Are you on a mobile phone or?
Fuck
are you
is
on
a what the fuck is a mobile?
No. I don't know. I just let him go first, and then I give him work.
Oh, okay.
All right, I just checking. That's all. All right.
Okay.
No,
No, I'm clear, sir. Check
All
1,
right,
2.
cool.
Vic
That's
Vega,
good, brother.
Vic Vega, what is that? Gideon's Fall, Invincible, Sandman, Department of Troop, Jupiter's Legacy. What are we talking? I know Jupiter's Legacy
I got going,
is
baby.
coming to Netflix. I know Sandman is coming to Netflix. Now Sandman is the same. It comes from the same creator that wrote American Gods. That wrote that I think wrote for Lucifer. Because these are all DC characters, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody's breathing, but it's all good. I mean, I don't know where the buzz is coming from, but I did hear it before. Clark, I have to agree with you.
Rich, I was muted, so.
No, okay, no problem, buddy.
Whoever
No
it
problem,
was-
no problem.
Oh,
Yeah,
guy
it's
just
fine,
came
it's
off
fine.
of mute.
Whoever
But listen,
it is,
I
I
thought
just
the
agree.
WandaVision was really good.
Yeah, man, it was crack, bro. I'm not gonna front.
We got to talk about the ending, but that's a spoiler. So.
Well, I mean, just the whole episode in
the
itself. was
ending
fucking
meaning
dope.
the ending when the ending after the ending.
The ending after the ending, man.
There were two after credit sequences, two after credits scenes. Did you watch both?
You know what? I don't remember because I could have gotten up to go make a, because I wake up in the morning and I turn on the
Rich.
system and I'm in and out. So maybe I didn't
Rich,
see it. Okay,
there's
cool.
There's
Hey,
two at the
why
end.
did you say it? I don't care if you say it. So if you want to say it, you go right ahead and say it. It don't bother me no more.
Okay, so
Yeah.
all right, let me explain. She's basically in the middle of like the mountains and the Alps or whatever you want to call it, and she's actually learning her craft as
Yeah.
the Scarlet Witch.
Oh, dope.
And then
dope.
she stops at one moment concentrating, and this is a spoiler, and hears the kids and also hears Vision. So I believe the Vision that we saw fighting somehow was integrated with the real Vision, and something went down. But I think that they've created some paradox that we're going to find out with the Doctor Strange film.
Awesome. Okay, cool. There you go. There was an interview with what's her name that plays Wanda, man? Olsen.
Ashley Olsen.
Is it
excuse me, one of the Olsen sisters. You know that she's one of the Olsen sisters.
Yeah.
right? You
That's
guys know that?
common knowledge. That's common knowledge.
No, it's not common. It's not common knowledge.
Yeah, it's
But
common knowledge. It is. Come on, Clark. Stop acting
I
like
know. You
like
swear
you're
you
the
know
only
everything,
like
bro.
you're the only
Okay, let
one
me
that
ask
knew
you
it. Come
something.
on,
Do you
dude.
know who I'm referring to, MQ?
No.
See, it's not common knowledge.
I didn't have to know. I was busy just now.
No. I'm
Melquan-
not putting you. I'm not putting you down.
Melquan,
I was saying
I just think you
can't
just
use
think you know
Melquan.
everything.
You can't use Melquan as a point of reference. The guy just got into Star Wars last year, man. Come on. We're talking about last year, bro.
This is true.
Yo, the Mandalorian
Exactly.
flipped my whole wig around. I was like, oh.
But
I
most
was
people,
gonna ask you,
most
have you
people
watched
would
the
know.
original
Most
Star
people
Wars
would
or
know
no?
that she's the youngest.
Nah,
she's
you
the
mean
youngest
I
sister.
know about the old Star Wars like Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader was my man. And the famous line was,
Do you know who's the
I'm your father.
voice? Yeah.
Well,
do you know
Cliff
who's
Bravo,
the voice of
Cliff
Darth
Bravo.
Vader?
I know you don't know. You don't know many things, so
Yeah.
that doesn't surprise
What's
me.
her
Hefe.
name? James Earl Jones.
Yep, the guy that you said was dead, or who said? Rich said that. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That I really dropped the ball on that one. For some reason,
You really did, man.
I saw him. I saw him.
Yo,
I saw him
shit
die.
happened.
I saw him
Shit
die in the.
happened.
I saw him die in the movie, and I thought he died in real life. I apologize.
No, it's okay, man. It's okay.
But he's
It's all right.
he's 90
ain't gonna
years old.
front.
You know what I mean? He's not a spring chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I ain't gonna front. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I watched the beginning of Coming to America 2. I like it so far. I'm not going with everybody's.
Thank you.
I like it so far, and it's not. I know it's not the original, but it's the way how the beginning is going is it just reminds you of everything, and
You're
then the
enjoying it.
story. I just
The
paused it.
nostalgia.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
good,
gonna go.
man.
I'm gonna go back to it.
All right, well, that's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
I'm sorry.
I
I can barely give it like a 4 out of 10. I mean, and the 4 stars
Did
are
you
for
watch it, Rich?
the 4. Yeah, I
So
watched
far,
it.
Rich, you
10
watched it
10.
last night?
No, I watched it this morning.
Oh, this
So
morning.
far, it's 10 of 10.
Yeah,
to me.
okay.
It's just the
10.
beginning. So
But
I gotta watch
you
the
know,
rest of
again,
it.
you're the same guy
I'm with-
you're the same guy that co-signed the Equalizer with Queen Latifah. So if you say 10 of 10, that
Wait,
doesn't
hold on,
surprise me.
sir. You gotta
That
mind your
doesn't
business.
surprise me.
Cliff
though.
Bravo facts. Cliff Bravo facts.
What do you say?
Man.
He says that I'm
Hey,
hating
man,
on Clark.
Pay attention. No, not
Not in
me.
front
No,
of-
not hating
not in
on
front
me.
of the
Hating on James Earl Jones.
James
My
Earl
son,
Jones.
what?
I mean, I thought the
This
guy
is
died.
McDowell.
What do you want me to do? I'm sorry.
That's my man.
That's
James Earl
embarrassing, though, right? When you think somebody's dead and they didn't die.
Jones. Yeah.
Let them wait. I'm talking to my son.
Word. It's like fuck the wedding.
Yeah, I'm
Let
sorry. The
them
first
wait.
one, the first one's a fucking classic. The second one is a
No, listen. When he says, when James Earl Jones, the character's dad, says, to
fucking
him,
PG-13,
Son,
man.
son,
Come on, dude.
I thought, I assumed you were having sex with the neighbors.
Word. He made it to him like he cheating on his moms with the baby.
Yeah, he goes, I know I have.
I like when they come to the barber shop. He's like, Dad, what is that? This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
What is that,
I like
velvet?
the scene when he tell him, listen here, Jack, this American, Jack.
All right.
Bad thing about Lisa,
Right.
I'll break my foot off in your royal ass.
Word.
Listen,
One at a time. One at a time. What was you saying, Mac J? What you saying? I'm sorry, everybody.
I still say that shit to people. This American, Jack. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Hey,
Like
You
my
say one
foot
more
up
bad
in
thing
your
about
royal
Lisa, I'm
ass.
gonna break my foot off in your royal ass.
hey, Mac J, I was getting the vibes, Mac J, of James Evans was it, on Good Times when he did that. He was channeling that because he was like, you say something about my wife one more time, I'm gonna put my foot up your goddamn ass or your royal ass or something like that. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
The whole time.
Like I say, the new movie, it ain't horrible, but it's just, I don't know, man. I think we be expecting so much from movies that we love. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we waited this long. It's like I wanted more. It was kind of like with the
Shit was
the
whack.
Irishman movie too. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
Yeah, that
okay,
shit was
they got all
disappointing.
these guys in this movie, and we was anticipating something different than what
Irishman,
you
I
something?
regret. The Irishman also whack.
I completely
Yeah, that
agree
shit
with
was
you, Mac
whack.
J. But you know what I thought? You know what the problem was, Mac J? In my opinion.
Hold on
with
one
regard
second.
to
Hold
that?
on. Cali Nuts wants you to stop talking, and we're going to play a song right now. So fall back there, Clark. Cali Nuts
Let's
has had
go.
enough of your, blah, blah, blah.
Babylon.
And, yeah, thank you very much. Blah, blah, blah. And we're going to go to a song. All that, started with that Mac J shit early.
Put
Cali
your
Nuts
phones
said
on me.
enough. Enough. What do we got there, Cali? Incarcerated Scarfaces. I got you. Bow.
Put your phone. No. Put your phone on me.
We'll be right back after this song. Oh, Lord have mercy. Thank you, Callie.
Yeah,
He looks determined without being rude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
You hear the buzz now.
Doesn't look
Got
like
rid
it.
of the headphones.
All right, yeah, I don't hear it now.
Comes across
There was
so
definitely
calm.
something going on with the
Headphones.
Oh, so you had
Looks
the
like he
headphones
has a dream.
on. Okay, so that was what it was.
Full of passion.
Are we? Can they hear us talking?
Trust me.
Absolutely, there, Hula Hula.
You know why.
I wish you'd
Yeah.
shut up now.
I do. We're not
Don't mute,
supposed to
sir.
trust anyone in our profession anyway.
Knock niggas out the box all the time.
Niggas know my motherfucking repertoire. Yeah, motherfucker. Straight up. Fuck your whole take care, B.I. shit. Yeah, bust it. Yo, G.I. nigga. Now yo, what up, yo? Time is running out, it's for real though. Let's connect, politics, ditto. We can trade places, get lifted in the staircase. Word up, peace incarcerated, Scarface related style, attract millions. Fans, they understand my plan. Who's the kid up in the green land? Me and the RZA connect. Blow a fuse, you lose. Half-ass crews get demolished and bruised. Fake me frontin', hourglass heads niggas be wantin'. Shutting down your slot time for pumping. Poisonous sting, which dumps up and act chunks. Raise a heavy generator, but yo, guess who's the black trump? Dough be flowing by the hours. Woo, we got the collars, scholars. Word like peace to power in my whole unit. Word up, quick to set it, don't wet it. Real niggas lick shots, peace Connecticut. Now yo, what up, yo? Time is running out, it's for real though. Let's connect, politics, ditto. We can trade places, get lifted in the staircases. Word up, peace incarcerated, Scarfaces. Chef for shine like marble, rhyme remarkable.
Hey Rich, watch your mouth in the chat, Rich.
I know what you talk about that, Greasy.
Go ahead and rhyme to it. Big nigga, mics is getting fired. Morphine, chicks be burning like chlorine. Niggas recognize from here to Baltimore to Fort Green. But hold up, my wet be tasting like thrower. My mom roller, drip to death, whips rolled up. You never had no wins. Sliding in these dens with Timbs, with Mac 10s and broke friends. You got guns too. What up, son, do? Wanna battle for cash and see who's son too? I probably wax track, smack rap niggas, you facts. Niggas lyrics, you whack, nigga. Can't stand unofficial, wet tissue, blank busts, scud missiles. You rolling like Trump, you get your meat lump. For real, it's just slang rap democracy. Here's the policy, slide off the ring, plus the wallabies. Check the status, soon to see me at Caesar's Palace eating salads. Be beating Mike, sending keys to Dallas. I move rhymes like retail, make sure shit sell. From where we at to my man sell. From staircase to stage, minimum wage. But soon to get an article and rap page. But all I need is my house, my gat, my act. Bank account fat, it's going down like that. Important French, but let me speak Italian. Black stallions wildin' on Shaolin. That means the Allen is Staten. And niggas carry gats in. Mad police from Manhattan. Now yo, what up, yo? Time is running out, it's for real though. Let's connect, politics, ditto. We can trade places, get lifted in the staircases. Word up, peace incarcerated, Scarface. I do this for barbershop niggas in the plaza. Catching asthma, rated stick and gun flashes. Well dressed, skating through the projects with big ones. Broke elevators, turn the lights out. Stick one upstairs, switch like a chameleon. Hit Brazilians, pass the casualty of children. Lead a building, niggas. Yo, they be folding like envelopes under pressure. Like Luther Rigno on cloak. Yo, Africans denying niggas up in yellow cabs. Musty like fuck, waving their arms. The Arabs sit back, fooling like Kalu was on rocks. On the crack spots, rubber band rap. All my knots, few bitches who fuck dreads. On Sudafeds, pussies hurting. They did it for a yard for the feds. Word up, cousin, nigga, I seen it. Like a 27-inch Zenith, believe it. Now yo, what up, yo? Time is running out, it's for real though. Let's connect, politics, ditto. We can trade places, get lifted in the staircases. Word up, peace incarcerated, Scarfaces.
The greatest album in hip hop history to me is Only Built for Cuban Links. That's for me every time.
It's a dope album. I wouldn't say great.
I mean,
Rich
for me, it's the greatest.
Sometimes.
For me, it's the greatest. Only Built for Cuban Links was like a crime saga on a tape.
It's hard to say who's number one. Who had the greatest album?
I mean, okay,
there's just so many of them.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you like the feeling. right? When you listen to music,
Yeah, I
you
go
get,
front.
you
That
get a
Ray,
feeling.
that purple tape was dope.
That purple tape, when my boy finally sent it to me and I was living in Florida, I lost my fucking mind. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it was.
you a Wu fanatic.
Well, I don't know, but
I
maybe so.
met Raekwon on 14th Street.
Maybe
in Union
so.
Square.
I remember when
on 14th Street.
Yo, that's a word to my
I
kids,
believe him.
son.
I
I really
believe him
did.
because they always be
My
out
man
in the streets.
Tyran was
listening,
like
yeah.
Rich. He was a real Wu-Tang fan. And Raekwon got out the car. We just so happened was walking up the street.
Yeah.
He went crazy. I was like, yo, you got to chill, son. We remember
See, Eugene, he's saying his favorite one is Illmatic, which is another classic.
And you would think
man,
because I'm from
I don't
Queens.
like to pick just one.
Yeah. I hear you.
Illmatic is one of my favorites.
Illmatic is so dope.
Strictly Business,
Believe me.
EPMD.
Illmatic is dope, but for some reason, that only built for Cuban Links. Just I don't know, man. This shit is fucking insane to me.
Cool G Rap 456 album.
You know, everybody has their album, but if you had one album to take with you through eternity in the afterlife, they say, "Hey, Rich, you could take one tape with you." I'd be like, "Make it the purple tape." You already know, Krishna. Give me the purple tape. I'll take it.
Krishna gonna be like, "Fuck out of here."
Yeah, I know. Krishna be
Yeah,
like, "What
it's
do you
the
mean?
world, Tupac.
What do you mean purple tape, buddy?"
Yeah, purple tip.
What do you mean purple tape? I get some like roll of purple
They don't have
scotch.
tape no more.
I get some purple scotch tape or some shit.
No, it's a dope tape though. It is a dope album.
that
Cali
album
Nuts,
is
I'm
dope.
with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whoever put out a purple tape, I'll wait. Nobody.
Well, I've seen people with red ones, blue ones,
Well,
yellow ones.
we talk about the purple tape.
That ain't really
tape.
innovative because you got your tape purple.
I hear you, but I mean, if you go into most sectors of people that know
You
about
would have got
real
Banging
music,
on Wax, Bloods and Crips. The
if
Bloods
you
was
say
red
purple
tape, and
tape,
the Crips was a blue tape.
I hear you, but if you say purple tape, everybody's gonna know it's Raekwon. You can
I ain't
say
gonna
red
front.
tape.
Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt album was dope.
Eugene Dennis bugging.
I could play that shit all day, every day.
You bugging,
Jay-Z,
my nigga. You talking about Pac was a wankster.
He's wilding.
Out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, Eugene,
Tupac
I
is
can
there.
now, Eugene, I can understand where you're coming from because we East Coast. I've heard a lot of East Coast people.
Tupac from the East Coast too, son.
Exactly.
Tupac
I
is
can understand where you're coming from, buddy.
Pac from the Bronx.
Oh, I watched that Biggie documentary too, man. That shit was kind of dope, man, on Netflix.
Oh, anything Biggie's dope.
I forgot to check that shit. Yeah.
Now you ain't forgot. You just say you had Netflix yesterday because like the day
I got Netflix. I got every streaming service, bro, except for that new shit.
Oh, Eugene, you can call in. Eugene,
hey,
you can
Mac
call
J,
in, buddy.
why do you think? Why do you think Christopher Wallace's mom was really upset when they brought up P Diddy or Puff Daddy or whatever at the time? Like when she said, you know, damn him, you know.
I think she kind of secretly blamed Puffy.
Yeah.
She kind of hold him responsible for him going to California because, like, Puffy could have did all that. He could have been like, nah, man, this ain't the right move. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is my artist. You think I don't give a fuck what nobody say? We going out there with hammers, vests, security team, off-duty cops, all that shit. Fuck out of here. We got to get back to New York.
I'm looking at what Mr. J say. He say if you take Ray, Big, J, Nas, or Pac's first album, Pac's was absolute trash next to them.
I agree.
Yeah, Pac's might have been absolute.
You're wildin'.
But hold on a second. Pac wasn't working with the same shit that them niggas was working on when they came in the game. He was a few years before them. And his shit wasn't as polished. You know what I'm saying? Like he was in between spots. So you got to understand the evolution of an artist like Pac. I don't like to compare Biggie with Pac because Biggie really didn't get a chance to do what he could have really did. You know what I'm saying? Like he had one album before he died, and he died during the second album. Pac had a body of work, and you can see the elevation from album one to the last album. That's why I always put Pac a little ahead of a lot of people. But some people say was Pac. Like Pac might be my all-time favorite, but at one point in time, He wasn't my all-time favorite. I used to like Spice One. I thought Ice Cube was one of the dopest motherfuckers around.
Ever.
Cool G Rap, you know what I'm saying? The
G-Rap,
list goes on and
yeah.
on. Big Daddy Kane, you know, it's a lot of goats from your era and who you prefer to listen to. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying Pac has 1,000 songs and he only got 15 good ones. I can tell you're not a fan of Pac. I can tell you ain't really dived into the music for real.
Holla if you hear me.
Holla like
But
you hear
I
me.
don't knock nobody for their opinion though, cause like I tell people all the time, I remember when motherfuckers wasn't fucking with Pac, and everybody can't act like they was fucking with Pac before he died. A lot of people hopped on his nuts after he died. You know what I'm saying? Like I do remember that. I remember motherfuckers not bumping Tupacalypse now or Strict. It was like once he came out in that movie Juice, niggas was on him. You know what I'm saying? Like. I think to this day, if Pac had stuck around, he would have left the music alone anyway. I think he would have got more into the movies and shit like that.
We
anyway.
got somebody breathing really heavy on the mic. Clark, breathe. You know,
but Big N was dope, man. Not to take nothing. When I say Pac one of the dopest, I don't want to take nothing away from Nas and all, because them niggas did they shit too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody had their time. And the thing about hip hop is we got to start celebrating all of our hip hop artists. We can't. We got to stop putting them in boxes and saying,
"Well,
who's better than this."
I disagree with that.
Yeah.
Nah, man. We got to celebrate and pay homage, because if we don't, look what we left with the youngsters.
This is what I'm saying though. You gonna pay homage to Lil Yachty?
All right. Hold
No,
on.
I'm not saying.
Who's that?
I'm not
Eugene,
saying
right?
paying
That's
homage to Lil
Eugene.
Yachty.
Who's that? Eugene.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got Eugene.
bring
We got
it
Eugene
up.
on the line. Salute, first time caller. What's going, Eugene?
Hold on, what I'm saying now. Let's just do this Tupac thing. You
Facts,
saying
Mr. J. Facts.
Understand me when I say I'm a prepare.
Like a monster.
Tupac is no different than a Chris Brown. Tupac is no different than a what's that Soldier Boy? Because what did he do? Once he got on, then he started hollering mob and this and that. He got killed doing something he should have had no business being into. That's a wankster right there.
He was screaming thug. He was screaming thug life before that shit though, bro.
Let me finish.
Forgot about that album.
No, hold on. He was screaming thug life, right? That's what he got with Haitian Jack and them. But understand what I'm saying. Until Pac got to New York and started filming Juice, he was a groupie with Digital Underground. He wasn't hollering nothing tough. Then when he got to New York and started filming Juice, and he got with Haitian Jack, and he got Big stretching them in his pocket. And you know, Mel, you from New York. That's when he started hollering, I'm tough. And then by the time he got out of beef with them, he was with Death Row. So he could still holler, I'm tough, because I got these dudes back to me. Pac did not get that battery in his back until he was with dudes that had him, and that reflected his music. Because if you listen to his music before he had that battery in his back, dear mama, I get around, he wasn't nothing tough about him. Nothing tough about Pac. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I say when I say he's a Chris Brown. He's a Soldier Boy because he got on, then got with the gang because he had a backing and started hollering, I'm this and I'm that.
No. Chris Brown didn't shoot two off-duty police officers that was harassing the motherfuckers.
But here, you know what I'm saying? But see, this is another point too. I give him as much props for that because he didn't know they was off-duty cops. He just thought they was white boys.
Exactly.
So
Pac was with the shit.
Exactly.
Right.
So you can't be a wankster doing shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
No, that was fear. That was fear.
How was that fear for him? He intervened on something.
Right. But here's what I'm saying though. Look what happened when he got to jail though. You know the whole story. He hollered PC because Jack had him on that short list. Jack
well, you got to be like that. You can't fight a war by yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna holler PC, especially if you're a celebrity.
Nah, bruh. You got to understand this cat's on the front line from the street. Look at who Crazy Hussein and all of them. They went to jail and got killed. When you are from the streets like that, you're not hollering PC till you get back
killed
on the
in Jersey.
You gonna go out and do your thing. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You gonna go out and do your thing no matter where you at. You understand what I'm saying? Like he had to holler PC. You can't get up online, start making songs disrespecting people, then get to jail where it's time to deal with them. People say, hey, I need PC. No.
Good point, Jay.
That don't go down like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this is why I can't back
I love
Pac
Tupac
like that.
I love Tupac.
Granted,
He get
and
me
this is
hype.
right. But this is my other thing with
Nigga, yo, Rich, I be hype with
I
Pac
hear you.
bumping in my ear.
I don't know. For some reason, I never grew. It was for me. It was all about Biggie. I liked Pac and Juice. I liked him in Uptown Anthem. Brenda Got a Baby and all that shit. But when they was crying that Tupac is the greatest ever, I said, where did they get that from? I mean, but that was just my personal opinion. Where did
I like that.
He got it from the people.
I hear you.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I did not agree with that decision that they crowned Tupac.
Well, it's a lot of things you're not going to agree with. Some people
I'm
say
a bad boy killer.
Right, some people say some people say Prince better than Michael Jackson. Some people say LeBron better than Jordan. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be a matter of
all hell the king. All hell the king.
I know what song to play next. I know what song to play next, Melquan. What? I got you, Melquan.
Let's go, Rich.
That's all right. No. Let's. I want to further in the conversation. It's cool, bro.
You know what?
Because I was never a big Tupac fanatic.
One at a time, Rich.
One at a time, Rich.
I apologize. Excuse me.
Help them out, Rich. Do that Tupac and MC Breed. Help them out.
Yo, I hate
MC Breed was a bad motherfucker too. You know
yes, he was. Yeah, underrated. Very underrated.
Yeah, I like Breeze from the West Coast.
It's a lot of them, man.
There's so many dudes that was better than Pac that you can't say Pac was one of the greatest. You just can't do it.
Yeah,
why you can't
lyrically
say that though?
Lyrically, he is.
He got the lyrics. He got the album sales. And he changed himself. He elevated from album. You can't say that you go from album 1 to the last albums he made alive that he didn't have a elevation on his lyrics and the way he put songs down.
But this is true too. But look at this. Are you gonna give Jay-Z the same credit? Because soon as Biggie died,
I always say Tupac.
I give Jay-Z all the credit in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like you must have didn't hear me when I said earlier. I don't want to take nothing away from the other dude. That's why I don't like to compare dudes. Because I feel like hip hop is when it comes to music, sports, all this shit, everybody gonna have their opinion on who they think the best by who they like the best. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have motherfuckers who say, I think he the best rapper. You'll be like, ain't no way he the best rapper. But that's the beauty of music. It affects people in all different ways. You know what I'm saying?
Church Ave. I have to agree with Church
That's
Ave.
what I was about to say, Melquan. Melquan, I was about to ask you right now. Big L is not better than Tupac?
Yeah, Big L is
better. There you go.
Some people might say Pun better than
Pac.
You know what I'm saying?
Big L was nasty.
You gotta understand the criteria for comparing basketball players and rappers and things like that is completely different. See, rap, it's a code. Case in point, you can't put Lil' Kim down as one of the greatest female MC when she never wrote her lyrics, and half the shit who people was writing for her.
Wait a minute, she wrote some of her stuff.
Yeah, but
exactly.
I can't shit on Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim is the queen bee.
Really? That's why she said dipping on your Ninja Honda? When did Ninja started making bikes? Honda's not a model of a bike. Listen to
man.
Listen to
you got your notes written down, sir.
No, this is all fact because I'm all about lyrics, and that's my whole thing. You can't holler it's just entertainment. I'm this, I'm that, and then be this character. Like,
but you can't say a motherfucker the greatest rapper just because they got good lyrics. Some niggas got good lyrics but can't make great songs.
Listen here, the dopest.
You know what I'm saying?
Lyrics,
that's true.
Real shit. Ain't even signed. That's a known fact. The dopest cat out ain't even signed.
Cause I know a motherfucker that'll eat all these motherfuckers up, and he never went platinum or none of that shit. He never signed. Cause I just put K Reno against any motherfucking body, and he'll body niggas on lyrics.
Everybody's
what's his name?
K Reno. This dude.
Yeah, K Reno's
K Reno is nice, but this is. You ever hear of Jack Frost?
Jack Frost
from Detroit?
From
yeah, that name ring bells.
This is my point. Jack Frost will tear that cat. What's the dude? Kendrick Lamar came in. It's so many dudes that will have ripped him.
Yo, Kendrick Lamar's on a different pedestal.
That was a promotion thing right there because it's so many dudes like Black Thought, freaking Talib Kweli, Mos
Black Thought
so
is
many
a
dudes
beast.
Definitely Talib Kweli. That's my guy right there.
You understand what I'm saying? You got freaking that whole Buffalo movement that's out right now.
Griselda.
Oh
Conrad,
man.
them boys is
Yeah.
making mad noise. You understand? But then you got
nothing
this
I could
other
do,
faction
Cali.
that's not rap, where you got the Kodak Blacks, the little Uzi Verts. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's the establishment rappers.
Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to celebrate them 20 years from now like we celebrate the DOC's album. Like, case in point, could he not be
DOC
considered one
is
of the
one of my
greatest?
favorite. He's top 5, top
This
10.
is why I say Nas' album is because Nas
DOC.
changed the game with his
DOC.
album.
DOC
You
is a
understand what I'm saying?
You wildin'. The DOC, that nigga's
No,
nicer
you know,
than
you
a
already
lot
know
of
DOC
people.
was a beast.
I'm
stuck in
telling
the
you.
box. You already
Yo,
know
I'm
Rich stuck in the
telling
box.
you.
Listen,
Yo,
the
Rich,
DOC, he changed
the
the rap game
formula,
for the whole West Coast.
nobody does it better.
Exactly.
Man,
At
listen,
the
yo,
grand finale,
the grand finale, that's my shit right
yo,
there.
the DOC elevated the rap game
Oh,
for the
man.
West Coast. You
I'm
couldn't
telling
just
you.
come out with talking that gang stuff now from the West Coast because the DOC elevated that. This is how you
And-
got cats like Del the Funky Homo Sapien and Rap
Right.
and
He's
Supreme
nice, too.
See,
and
the DOC wasn't talking no gang shit on his album though.
because
He was just
wasn't
produced by
gangster.
Dre on Ruthless Records.
Yo,
He from Dallas, Texas.
he
Right.
from
understand what I'm
Dallas.
saying? He
Word.
wasn't a gangbanger in Texas. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like his
He
album,
kept
that's what I
NWA in the
consider
game.
an MC. You know what I'm saying? Like you got these cats who did never change their formula the whole way through. That's under credit. Look at
Yo.
Jay-Z. This cat had to go through so many formulas and keep switching his style to keep himself relevant to try to fit in what was hot to be where he's at now. And everybody.
Wait, I gotta disagree with you on that
They
one.
won the chef
I
was
gotta-
the
I
GOAT.
was saying about Pop. You know what
No,
I'm saying? Like
I
he
gotta
elevated
disagree with you on that
Jay
one.
elevated from each album too, though. You know what I'm
Yo.
saying? Like Jay-Z didn't sound like album 1 to the end. You know what I'm saying? Like he
But
had
this
to
is my
elevate. He
point.
had to change his shit.
Jay-Z's the
opportunity.
smartest
He didn't-
MC ever.
He's an opportunity. No, he's a
Ever.
businessman. He's a businessman.
Ever. He
Period.
flipped the game where
He's
you
a
supposed to
businessman.
flip the game.
He's a
Nobody
businessman.
could touch Jay-Z.
You know what I mean? Like case in point, right now.
Man, fuck
How
Jay-Z.
you up here bigging up Nick?
Marty, son, ain't that nice? You heard Rich? Ain't that
No, I hear
nice?
you though, Eugene. You make
Marty,
valid
son.
points.
Yeah,
But-
like right now, he's bigging up Nipsey Hussle.
You can't
He
play
had nothing
Jay-Z
to do with
music.
Nipsey
Fuck
when he
that
was out
shit.
here.
Fuck him then.
You understand? Jay's an
Yo, Hope
opportunity.
been nice. Reasonable Doubt, that nigga was nice.
Yeah, Reasonable
They,
Doubt.
put, they had to bring that album back twice so you can understand what he was saying the first time.
Doubt is
Let's
in
go
my
to
top
original
10.
flavor.
Yeah.
Let's go to original flavor days when it was Jay to the A to the Z.
Jay to the A, yeah, remember that
Yeah,
shit?
he was on
original
jazz.
So remember, I bought a
Yes,
money
sir.
machine and to go to the go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't talking nothing like that.
That was
You
the
know what
style
I'm saying?
back then.
No. That he was trying to fit in.
He
on
was
the
trying to do
underground
something
'cause that
different.
Big Willie
Exactly.
shit
You know what I'm
wasn't
saying?
working then. You couldn't come in talking Big Willie then because it was all about skills.
Fuck
That's why
that
he tried
shit.
to get in with original
Nas,
flavor.
Ether. Ether destroyed Jay-Z. That's it. Queens
Oh,
won.
yeah.
Nah,
Soul.
no it
That's
didn't.
Soul.
No it didn't.
Nas,
No it didn't.
Ether. That's
No,
what
it
we gonna
didn't.
play right now.
Ether was tough for the moment,
Nas,
but after Ether, Nas worked. He worked for Jay-Z.
No.
Yes, he does.
Look,
He's Rockefeller.
Did you hear when Jay
Rock Nation.
admitted it? None of you rap niggas can beat me. Well, maybe my nigga Nas, but I got better after Ether. He admitted it.
Yes.
Nas chopped his head
Yes.
off.
No.
Chopped his whole crew off.
No.
One
Yes.
dude killed the whole record.
Yo, he was.
That's
He
as
killed
bad
them
as
for that
One
moment.
On to the break of dawn. He
Yo,
killed the
he
whole
signed.
crew.
He signed for Jay-Z.
Listen.
No, that was again.
Jay-Z owned Nas.
All I
Again,
know,
Jay's an
all I know
opportunist.
is that
he
if
knew
we
Nas was better than him, so he signed it.
if we
Who's
played
the
a
best
Jay-Z
MCs?
song
Biggie,
right
Jay-Z, and
now,
Nas.
if we played a Jay-Z song right now, they blocked the motherfucking show. So fuck Jay-Z.
Yeah, you better
man.
not play no
Fuck
Rock
Jay-Z,
Nation.
man.
Yeah.
Fuck
This
Jay-Z.
Your whole
is
shit
man,
get
it's
blocked.
all about. This is what he said. He's not a businessman. He's
The
a
business,
business,
man.
He is a business. He is a business. Period.
You
It
heard
ain't
it.
nothing about rap with him. That's why I
It's
keep
not
telling everybody
hula,
Jay-Z
hula
is
man.
dead.
It's
Sean
hula.
Carter is alive.
Hula
Jay-Z
man.
Jay's the
Sean
king.
Carter is alive. Jay-Z is gone. It's all about business with him now.
Fuck that
Jay-Z,
shit.
Lucky
And
Luciano.
I love Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, Lucky
Yo, let me tell you
Luciano the
something.
game.
The
son.
reasonable
you.
doubt, the
My
reasonable
nigga.
doubt album is so fucking like
That shit is
gentleman,
horrid.
gangster,
Horrid.
gentleman, fucking crack rock. It's like
Yeah,
the,
like
it's
put a
like
suit
the
on.
fucking game wrapped up in an audio cassette and given to you. It's so dope.
Such my shit.
But fuck
and
him
he
if you
explained
can't.
it the best.
Fuck him if you can't
The
play
rap
a
game
fucking
reminds me of the
Jay-Z
crack
song
game.
on your podcast to show him love and respect. He block your shit. That camel,
rap shit is
that
really just like
camel
selling
looking
coke.
motherfucker.
Yo, fuck that.
Joe
Jay-Z is
Campbell
the
was
king.
that,
son.
like, you know what I mean? And then, like, the crazy thing, like, how you come out this in the mob
It's the
for being
biggity,
short,
biggity,
but you
Mac
just
Daddy.
as short.
But I respect competition. Like that's the rap game. Yo, it's supposed to be competitive. You go after each other throat. Who's number one?
I mean, you got to say stuff that
I love that
It's
shit.
like when Cam was battling Mason, he talking about Cam was sleeping with his sister. Cam ain't even got a sister.
Cam don't even have a sister. I
You
know.
understand what I'm saying? So if you want to battle, it gotta make sense. You know
See,
what
I
I'm
like
Ito,
Beanie Siegel versus Jada.
Crime Apple, Rome Streets.
That was
Dope.
that was a battle. Jada versus Beans.
See, this is the thing. I never really liked Jada because he was a song stealer too.
You don't like Jada, mother?
Yeah, Eugene bugging, man.
Yo, Eugene is high. Shit.
Come
You don't
on.
like Jada Kiss?
Damn, I was rocking with Eugene up until
He
now.
went to Biggie
Jada-
Smalls fight.
Jada
You
is
from
not-
Boston, right?
The
You
mean-
probably fuck with the made men and shit, huh? You been seen on that.
No. I'm from Philly. But here, dig the move. No, here's the thing. Remember the cat from Philly called the man called Lux?
I'm not
No,
familiar.
I'm not too
Lux.
familiar.
Everybody want to be a gangster. Everybody want to be a gangster. Everybody want.
Yeah.
He had a song called Why. The same exact thing Jada did. Jada talked about the same shit the whole way through, stole the whole song. And if you don't believe me, Google it.
Yeah, we know niggas be biting at hip hop. That's been around since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? Remember they used to say, "Quit biting my style" and shit.
And you know he's from Bad Boy, so he know how to
That's
touch the
my whole
game.
thing. I'm
Yeah.
old school, so you cannot sit here like case in
That's
point.
what I said.
why
I'm
don't
old
like
school
rappers
too.
delight? How the boy gonna sit here and say that, you know, somebody told him the greatest, never let a sucker MC steal your rhyme. But your whole rhyme in that song is something that you took from somebody else.
So
You know what I mean? So
trying to
I'm
come
all
up.
about originality. You can't say you
Yeah.
one way but prove your lyrics to be
Yeah,
something else.
I do miss that, man. The originality and the individuality that we used to have in the early days.
Individuality.
And see, like I always say, I just don't like to put them in the box because I feel like all of them should be paid homage to because everybody gonna have their favorite, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Everybody got their own
I don't
era.
want to discredit nobody for if I say Pac my favorite, I'm not gonna say because Pac my favorite, I don't fuck with Big. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like to be a real connoisseur of this hip hop shit, you got to be accepting of all of it. And for a long time, recently, I wouldn't even give a lot of these youngsters. I call them swaggets. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to act gay and they
Tough with
confuse
a
it
purse.
by saying swag. And I wouldn't give none of these youngsters any time of day. And then I started listening to the show, some of the shows we did on the Murder Master Music Show, and I'm like, man, I'm coming off as I'm just hating on these young dudes. So I had to give it a listen, and then I had to pick and decipher on who I could fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like I never used to give Drake credit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't listen to this type of music. But that don't mean that nigga ain't a raw MC or dope flow. Some people
Yo, I like him.
Good lyrics, but can you flow? Can you flow? You know, back in the day, you had to have the whole thing. You had to have the lyrics and the flow. You see what I'm saying? Like, remember when niggas say, man, that nigga flowing. And that's how I look at Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z and them. Not only could they get the good lyrics, they can flow with it. So a lot of niggas might have dope lyrics, but that don't mean they good rappers. They might be good lyricists. It's more than just lyrics when you're talking about the greatest rapper. It's all of that combined.
That's why I like people like Project Pat.
You can't be like rapping is like boxing. You have to be a boxer. You can't be a brawler and make it in this game. Look at
Exactly.
He was a battle rapper.
You got to be well-rounded.
You got to be well-rounded. You're going to have 30, 40 years in this game like L and them. You got to be well-rounded. Granted, you can't make one.
Nobody don't want no smoke with LL Cool J. I'm sorry, brother.
No, nobody.
LLB niggas, man.
LL niggas fool.
I'm sorry, but
from that era.
Cannabis ate up LL on that fucking diss track
with the Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Cannabis.
Yeah, he did, but that was the only song he ever
it's
made.
Okay, but it's
nobody knows who Cannabis is.
Yeah, but you only need. Hey, you only need one when it's a battle. Cannabis won that battle.
Like, y'all ripped the tattoos off your arm. You call Minister Farrakhan.
Yeah, or
He
word
tried to
in front of your
squash it.
first, second,
Like,
and third
nah, he
board.
started it.
Look at a nigga like Chino XL. The only reason why people know who Chino XL is because Pac brung his name up. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean he didn't have no skills and he had some decent music. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Chino would have tore Pac up.
I disagree,
Pac got
buddy.
a lot of dick riders
Cliff
that would
Bravo.
say he's better. Chino will tear Pac.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like that don't mean he wasn't a decent rapper, but some of these motherfuckers they just don't got it. They don't get the opportunities that other people get.
Mike Toronto.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got cats on No Limit that went platinum and double platinum, but you would never put them in a category as goats.
Dope MC.
They took advantage of the opportunity. You see what I'm saying? Like
absolutely.
Right
Silk the
rhyme,
Shocker
right
damn near
time.
went platinum every time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But who gonna say Silk the Shocker is the greatest rapper of all time? But somebody out there that really fuck
maybe
with
my
it.
boy Danny would. Maybe my boy Danny would. That's how much he loved.
That's what I was just about to
That's
say.
how much
Rich.
he loved.
You might have somebody out there that like him enough to say
My boy
that's
loved
he
No
the
Limit.
greatest.
Yo, he was a No Limit Mac. He was a No Limit fanatic. Like I'm a Wu fanatic. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm proud that they gave.
And he was my best friend, and he was just like showing me album cover after album cover. He goes, "Yo, you ain't looking at these fucking covers."
One of the rawest niggas on No Limit, Mac. They just gave him parole. He eligible for parole now. He been in prison for over 20 years fighting his conviction.
Yeah,
and he
he
was
was
one of
on
the
that
coldest
documentary.
niggas on No Limit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Vic,
they was gonna do like a little EP with him and Nas at one point in time. Because he flows so perfectly with East Coast cats. Mac from No Limit.
Mac.
You know what I'm saying? He ended up getting locked up for murder. You know what I'm saying?
Murder in the club.
So it's a lot of motherfuckers that didn't get them opportunities, man. And I just be wanting motherfuckers, when you fuck with hip hop, just get all the way into it, man. For the youngsters, get into it, man. Like do your research, pay homage to the ones before you.
Right.
You might have a better chance in your career if you look up to the motherfuckers before you, because if it wasn't for them, we couldn't have none of this shit.
Nothing.
But see, you know what they say about that though, man. Ain't nobody listening to y'all old niggas. That's what they
Word,
say.
fuck y'all OGs.
Making trash down because they too busy dissing older rappers. Look at freaking Eminem. Because he mad because Lord Jamal called him a guest. You are a guest, man.
Exactly.
M is far from the best white rapper.
But then you got some motherfuckers that say Eminem is the nicest motherfucker ever.
Nah, that's because
he's in a lot of people top fives.
You know what I'm saying? Like real shit on some rap.
Really is.
Eminem is definitely in my top 20. I'd give you that much.
No,
definitely.
absolutely not.
My song from him is "Don't You Wanna Grow Up and Be Just Like Me."
He's like, "Hi kids,
I'm gonna tell
do you
one
like
song I listened
violence?
to, I think it's
You
on
want
the
to sing
Eminem
9
show.
Inch Nails to
That
each
I'm a
one of your
soldier.
eyelids?"
Listen to that,
That
I'm a
shit is dope,
soldier.
too.
He get off on that motherfucker.
Doom,
And then on
doom,
Renegade,
doom,
Renegade with
doom,
Jay-Z,
doom,
Eminem ate that song up.
Eminem was better than Jay-Z on Renegade.
He killed it.
Yo,
Yeah,
he was
Eminem
better
on
than
Renegade?
Jay-Z
But I
on
don't
it.
feel like he a guest there.
I
Mel,
can't
are
even
you
play
saying that
fucking
'cause
Renegade
Nas
because
said
Jay-Z's on
One
it.
at a time, guys.
Mel, are
What's
you
up?
saying that because Nas said that?
Nah, I want some real shit.
Nah, man, that nigga
Like
Eminem
Renegade
got
is
skills,
one of my favorite songs.
But
Like
this is the thing.
he was just the way it was just the way that how Eminem was just going. Like you expect what you expect from Jay-Z. Eminem was just like you could tell Eminem sat down and was like eating the beat.
And a lot of the shit that Eminem did, people don't know that he produced a lot of his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he made his own beats.
Eminem though. If you listen to a lot of Eminem songs, especially when he was hollering, particularly that song "The Way I Am," if you listen to that song, does he not sound like Pac?
Pretty much. A lot of people were sounding like Pac back then.
Everybody
because that was
Pac.
that was the formula. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, all you gotta do is look at Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you gotta do is look at C Murder. You know what I'm saying?
Way
Like,
hard, buddy. Ja Rule was my man, son.
But what I'm saying is, a lot of people copied that formula because it was successful, and Pac was gone, so it was to avoid that. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's
Like,
the whole reason I don't give them cats no props, because back in the day you couldn't do that. If you had Kane coming out sounding like freaking somebody else, they was coming.
You know what I'm saying?
but they from a different era though. You can't put them in the same box. That's why I say I don't like to put niggas all in the same box, because They came from different eras. They came from different times.
Right,
And the game, and we have seen the game change.
This is my thing, though.
As far as on the money making perspective.
That's what's messed up, though, because people are confusing album sales with skills.
Skills.
No.
No, you can't.
I
don't think a lot of people do that, because if that was the case, people would be saying
Cliff,
Vanilla
I can
Ice
see
one of
that,
the greatest
Cliff.
rappers of all time.
Good analogy. I can see that.
Did we forget a gentleman named Eazy-E?
Exactly. I'm
right. You better watch your fucking mouth talking about Easy.
If we were saying ghosts, determined by record sales, then you'd have to say MC Hammer was one of the greatest of all time, because he sold more than a lot of motherfuckers. But you won't never say that because his music ain't there.
Eminem's name out there like that.
Nah, Eminem got skills though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Eminem got skills, man.
On some rap shit. And he a battle rapper too.
Because if you ask me, that MGK ripped the new one in his ass with that song.
He did.
Yeah, he
did. That little skinny white boy, he killed him.
He did rip a new one, because that was the first time that anyone that went at Eminem actually touched Eminem. Right. Everybody can agree that MGK touched him. But that doesn't take away from Eminem's skill. Eminem has skills, man. He has skills.
Right, but that's my whole point.
No way that anybody can deny this white boy got skills.
In your top, but this is my point.
I'm saying 20. I'm not saying that he's my number one, but I'm saying he's in my top 20. He has to be with the fucking vocab.
Yeah, he's in my top 20.
I only have a top 5, and my top 5 is because they
I
never
hear
got
you.
touched like L.
I hear you.
Top 5,
LL Cool J is not in my top 5.
You understand what I'm saying?
He's not.
Definitely in there.
He's like in my top 10.
I don't even know. I would have to sit down. I don't even know if
some people from a different era say Lil Wayne the greatest of all time.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have a lot of motherfuckers have difference of opinions based off what they enjoy and what they like and how the music affected them. You see what I'm saying?
Up front, Lil Wayne is in my top 20.
But I give you a perfect example, like Rich. For instance, and don't take this the wrong way, Rich.
Never,
you know
little
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Never, little bro.
I always look at Rich like he was in a box, because when he found the music that he liked, he just stuck to it. He didn't venture outside of that shit.
That was my comfort zone.
New York shit.
That's my comfort zone.
That's New York shit. Yeah.
That's not a shot at you. It's because that's what you like. You know what I'm saying? But if you had been a little more open, you would have been able to see other sides and different music. You see what I'm saying? So now, you know, you can get into songs, and I'm like, damn, you ain't heard this song, Rich? And you be like, man, I never heard that shit. I'm like, I can't be amazed at you not being like that, because I know how it is, because I was in a box like that at one point in time. I didn't listen to certain people because it wasn't what I was onto, like Mobb Deep, for instance. I didn't fall into Mobb Deep till later on, and I'm like, damn, I missed all this good music.
You know what? And hold on.
All that shit, I was like,
one second. Speaking of Mobb Deep, let's take a break right now. I'm gonna play a great song to all my Tupac fans right there. Tupac, whatever you want to say that I say.
Fans, sir.
Fans, supporters, whatever. Here's a little gem for Mobb Deep to all you Tupac fans. Okay, we'll be right back.
Oh, I know what you're playing.
I crave being fun with acne, but treating leaves me
Drop a gem on him.
Well, I got one for Pac too. The rebuttal, goddamn.
Put your phones on mute, gentlemen.
It's the infamous back in the house once again. Live the life that had diamonds and guns and now gems. Pull gas like a bass head, pull on stems. The mall got the bone, run out and tell the friend drop the gem on. Back in the house once again. Live the life that had diamonds and guns and now gems. Pull gas like a bass head, pull on stems. The mall got the bone, run out and tell the friend drop a gem on him. Sick and tired, ugly fake folks need to retire. They got your gas, take a match and smack fire out your maggot ass. Have it represent for the QBC. Smoke that ass like a Lucy, though I need to quit. Fuck it, I love it like a cloud. Over the projection game, I'm above it, it's combat. gas bangers and all that. You the small cap, whatever you want, get off that. I mentioned nothing but the real shit presenting. The hollow tip crew, 41st stock convention. Try full, you half stepping like a fresh tech out of the box. Yo, niggas I'm testing, that's no question. Bitch ass have you confessing like a DT, left in state of depression. You under pressure, intact, no doubt catcher. The snitch snatcher, shookin' with asthma. You Casper, you yell my name, that's only giving me props. Plus the fans that you got, wondering what got you hot. It's too knocked out the box and got rock. Got raped on the island, you officially got. Kick that dog shit, buy magazine or some love shit. Keep it real, kid, cause you don't know who you fucking with. The infamous, back in the house once again. Live the life that of diamonds and guns and now gems. Pull gas like a bass head, pull on stems. The mall got the bone, run out and tell the friends drop a gem on. Back in the house once again. Live the life that of diamonds and guns and now gems. Pull gas like a bass head, pull on stems. The mall got the bone, run out and tell the friends drop a gem on him. Drop a gem on, son. You know I got jewels, infinite, son. Yo. Yeah, likewise, tired of rap guys, it's faggots, your peers shut eyes, and swole up your whole outside. I baptize, niggas get wet, hit up your backside, get clap ties and set straight, put on your head straight. Watch out for these upstate cats, Beleria, New Yiddy niggas with gas, with the wall in they back. Rikers Island flashbacks of the house you got scuffed it in. You would think that getting your headshots enough, but then now you wanna go on my team. Must have been drunk when you wrote that shit. Too bad you had to did it to your own self. My rebellion, retaliate. I had the whole New York state aiming at your face at the gate. Bottom line off top, soon as you came through. Shots flew, don't even know the half of my crew. I got 100 strong arm niggas ready to rock the shit. Clock tick, your days are numbered in low digits. He looks suspicious. Suspect niggas is bitches. Get chopped up, grade A meat, something delicious. And lace back up, 2 G's, worth of stitches. To reconstruct your face and learn how to speak again. My mob like a bunch of wild Puerto Ricans with bangers the size of African spears. It's warfare in the arena. We turn arenas in the house of horrors. It's terror zone when you see my clique. You need to run behind shit. You got a gap, you better find it and use that shit. Think fast and get reminded of robberies in Manhattan. You know what happened? 60 G's worth of gun clapping. Who shot ya? You probably scream louder than an opera. New York gotcha. Now you wanna use my mob as a crutch. What you think you can't get bucked again? Once again. Back in the house once again, live the life that of diamonds and guns and now gems. Pull gas like a bass head, pull on stems. The mall got the bomb, run out and tell a friend it's the infamous. Back in the house once again, live the life that of diamonds and guns and now gems. Pull gas like a bass head, pull on stems. The mall got the bomb, run out and tell a friend drop a gem on him.
Trying to play a hey, but they can't fade us though. We be mobbing through the
neighborhood. Like a bunch of wild Puerto Ricans with bangers. As an actress there, people more fan of Yo, Prodigy is nice, son.
Facts.
Rest in peace, Prodigy. That's my son.
This goes out to you, player. You know who you are.
That's the queens I like. I don't like you.
Put your phone on mute. We're playing another song.
Oh, my boy.
So when you see me, nigga, you better holler at me. Are you confused? You wonder how it feels to walk a mile inside the shoes of a nigga who don't have a thing to lose. I mean, you was homies. No one before me, it was all a scheme. You infiltrated my team and sold the nigga dreams. How could you do me like that? I took the family in. I put some cash in your pocket, made you a man again. And now you let the fear put your ass in a place complicated to escape. It's a fool's fate. Without your word, you a shell of a man. I lost respect for you niggas. We can never be friends. I know I'm running through your head now. What could you do if it was up to you? I'll be dead now. I let the world know, nigga, you a coward. You can never be live until you die. See the motherfucking bitch in your eye. Type of nigga, let the evil of the money trap me. When you see me, nigga, you better holler at me. Gotta be ready, can't let the evil of the money trap me. So when you see me, nigga, you better holler at me.
You better beware where you lay. We
information. This information got you contemplating. Heartbreaking, eliminating with this conversation. Break them and let them see the face of a middle pacing and celebration. I'm a criminal elevation, more participation. I want members across the 50 states. We keep the nation anticipation until we break. Will I be great? Is it my fate to live a life of luxury? So niggas buy my tape, so much jealousy and scared. So be prepared, cause only the strong survive. Life isn't fair. Probably never knew the way it feels to die. So you stick a fuck with me, I get that ass a try. Nigga, holla at me. Gotta be careful, can't let the evil of the money trap me. So when you see me, nigga, you better holla at me. And now I gotta be careful, can't let the evil of the money trap me. So when you see me, nigga, you better holla at me. I should've saw the signs I was blinded. Criminal minds of a young black brother doing time. So many brothers framed in this dirty game. It's a shame, so much pressure on my brain. Why she blame me? Secrets in the dark, only her and I know. Now I'm sitting in the state pen, doing time slow. Cause she made a bad decision that got me living just like an animal. I'm caged up in state prison. My niggas listen cause hell had no fury like a woman scorn. A cemetery full of motherfuckers not knowing. Picture my prophecy, I got some attacking me on top of me. I'm running from the cops, but never let them stop me cause I'm a soldier. Ever since I was a little nigga, having fantasies of one day being older. Niggas is paranoid, trust, I know, no. Love is a mystery, fuck the popo, holla at me. So when you see me, nigga, you better holla at me. You better be where you lay. We better not find where you stay. Gotta be careful, can't let the evil of the money trap me. So when you see me, nigga, you better holla at me. You better be where you lay. We better not find where you stay. Gotta be careful, can't let the evil of the money trap me. So when you see me, nigga, you better holla at me. You better be where you lay. We better not find where you stay. Niggas out there jealous cause we be failing with that road. They try to play a hate, but they can't fade us though. We be mobbing through the neighborhood, yeah, with that funky sound. We've been throwing down. Gotta be careful, can't let the evil of the money trap me. So when you see me, nigga, you better holla at me. You better be where you lay. We better not find where you stay. Gotta be careful, can't let the evil of the money trap me. So when you see me, nigga, you better holla at me. You better be where you lay. We better not find where you stay.
Melquan, gotta be careful, can't let the evil of the money trap me. So when you see me, nigga, you better holler at me, nigga.
You know what
and
I'm
we
saying?
already, Melquan,
I ain't saying shit. I'm walking
we
the other
already
way.
know where you stay.
Nah, you don't know where I stay at.
You caught him off guard. You caught him off guard.
You know what I'm saying? I
Brooks was
know.
good.
They just rocked me with that one. I'm like, wait a minute. You don't know where I stay at? Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Can't let the evil of the money trap me. I know where you at.
I know.
You better holler at me.
I know you. I look over my shoulder. I know you
I'll be
somewhere.
all over the island, man.
I'm like back somewhere around the corner. Let me look around.
But no, man, we got on some real shit though. You
That's
know,
my
these
shit,
these
though.
type of conversations always be dope, and we still out here to enjoy the shit that we grew up off of and the new shit too. So you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, I don't like to compare these motherfuckers because they all need to shine. You know what I'm saying? They all need to get their credit. Everybody need to pay homage to all of these guys, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
You know
front.
what
My
I'm saying?
new little young boy is Big Crit. He got this
Oh yeah,
song.
Big Crit, he raw as a motherfucker too.
Yo,
Big
that's
Crit is
my
dope.
dog. He got this song called Kickoff. I send it to Rich,
We
but he
played it
don't
this
want to
morning.
play
We
it.
played it this morning. What's wrong with you?
Oh,
You know, Big Crit. One
We
of them
opened
guys,
up the
man.
song
And
with the
he from
song
Mississippi.
halftime or whatever.
yo, that song Kickoff. That shit is
Kickoff.
hard.
There you go. Kickoff.
Mm-hmm. He be talking about football.
You're right. That's why I said halftime.
Yeah, but I just
couldn't
be
remember.
wanting. I love hip hop so much, man. I just be wanting people to get all into it. Like, don't just stick yourself in one area or one region or one time. Like, enjoy all this shit, man, because this the real struggle music, man. And it was created for motherfuckers like us, man. Like
us.
when hip hop finally got big, like the mid '80s and shit. Like I felt like that was for us, man, because we wasn't listening to rock and roll like that, and we wasn't really into the R&B and stuff like that because that was our parents' music. So we wanted something of our own, and I felt like hip hop is ours, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to preserve that shit. It's important for us to let the youth know about the guys before them, but at the same time, we got to embrace a little bit of the shit that they got going now too. You know what I'm saying? And I was guilty of that for a long time. I wouldn't give none of these new motherfuckers no, because I'm like, man, they fucking it up, man, and we got to understand the powers that be control the lamestream, as we like to call it. But it's so many guys, like Eugene Dennis said, it's so many guys that we won't never get a chance to know that they the dopest motherfuckers because we always looking at what the lamestream putting out here. So now when people share their music on your pages and do this and do that, they might not be a big time rapper or they might not have made it yet, but give them dudes a listen, give them a try, because you never know. You might hear the next Tupac, Prodigy, or Big Pun. You might hear the next new motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I tell you, my son, Boyu Layden. He's nice. Everybody check my boy out. He's nice. He's
I think
BK.
we played his music once, Boyle Layden.
You did?
Jamari, hold on. We got Jamari on the line. Jamari, what's going on?
Do we?
Salute to Jamari.
Y'all.
What's buzzing, cousin?
Love.
What's up?
What up?
I hope this
phone. What is she, like the sister of Mother Love?
I hope this phone call is to let me know when I'm gonna get hooked up with some chronic. What's poppin'?
But see, Rich, just because you growing hemp don't mean you gonna.
I know that. That's why I'm saying that. I know that.
See, listen to Brooke.
I know I ain't gonna get no chronic.
Did Brooks just give me crickets? Hold on, let me
Yeah,
see.
she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She gave me crickets. You know what I'm saying? I know where she's going at. She's going for all the hemp-made products, and there's so many things you can make from hemp. All you need is the permission to use it to make it.
Hell yeah.
Soap, clothing, and all types of accessories, man. You know.
Yep, I'm just trying to be in line for when the other shit get legal here.
See, let me look at my camera. See,
I ain't mad at you. Take advantage of that shit.
What's going off?
Yeah.
Check out Brooks and her new spring outfit.
Wait a minute, let me see.
Hold on, Rich gonna have to put it up. See, Brooks, I called her out there. They called her out there. The GMA called her out there. New outfit on. She was.
Oh man, 'cause Brooks be giving out work. You gotta get her too.
She's lost her mind, man. Here you go. This is Brooks was shopping at the farmer's market around the way in the neighborhood, and
y'all did her.
Yeah.
That bag.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, fuck you, bloody, fuck you, bloody, fucking bloody.
She got the onesie.
No, on the bag, there's a fucking baby. Like, there's a baby.
No, I think it's a bag full of apples. It's a bag full of apples.
That's a bag of onions.
Oh,
you can't. I'm sorry. You can't be doing boss lady. You can't be doing boss lady like this. You know what I'm saying?
The GMA.
Jesus.
She got a new pants. Her pants suit on.
Jesus Christ.
The pants onesie.
No, that's a new Humpty Dumpty line.
That shit look crazy.
You know, I don't agree with this. Where is Clark to defend her honor?
Why he always disappears, man?
Always
I'm
disappears.
right here, guys.
There he
You are there.
Hula,
Hey,
hula
Brooks,
in
Brooks.
the building.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
You get props for that, Clark.
you?
You're still here.
Good, good. It's been a long time. How are things treating you? How's life treating you?
Oh, swell. You know, I'm blessed.
And,
Right.
chosen.
You still gonna make that trip to Dominican Republic?
No, Cuba.
She's not going with you, sir.
Huh?
Eventually, but I'm going to Cuba first.
Yeah, see,
okay, I'm
see, that's what I'm saying. You got to get your facts straight. You know, you tell Melquan that he just talks without
Right.
getting his facts straight.
See,
And
that's
then
why I
here you
fuss
go,
with
you
Rich.
come on
That's
the
all.
air, and then you know you're not getting your facts straight when she's been talking
this is the
about
guy
Cuba
that
for
said
months
that.
there,
Thank
buddy.
you, sir.
This is the
I
guy who
know.
called Tupac.
I always call Tupac Tupac. 2-pack, 6-packs, 8-packs. I don't give a shit.
Well, put a big R in front of that artist's name.
Who?
A legend.
He ain't no legend to me, buddy. I'm sorry. That's my opinion.
I'm looking for Tupac in Cuba. Shit.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Did you? Because I keep telling people he's not dead.
I'm gonna go find that nigga.
Man, that nigga dead. Do you think if Pac was still around, that nigga would have been able to contain himself?
How would
and
you
not
be able
show it
to?
up?
Exactly, man. Come
Whatever
on.
the deal was, the deal probably was you can't be can't be out there.
A nigga like Pac would have been came out and fucked it up, especially at the time when he got murdered. You know, he was only
Max,
25 fucking years old, man.
Can you show me the footage of Tupac's funeral?
No, they didn't have no funeral when they cremated him and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You know what I'm saying? But
Who told you they cremated him?
his mother said the shit, man. And the
She got paid.
And the outlaw smoked his ashes in the blunt. See, remember, we already went over this shit. Don't put, like I said, don't put my ashes in no blunt when I'm gone. Y'all got to put my ashes on the chia head, and y'all got to grow the Mac J chia. Just don't knock my shit over on the carpet or something. You gotta vacuum.
I'm saying, put me. You know, they got away with. They could take your ashes. They could take your ashes and plant it with a tree, and you could grow into a tree. Let me grow into a tree.
Make a strain of Mac J weed and shit. That hemp you growing, if something happened to me tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure they send you some, and you make. It's gonna be the strongest strain you ever gonna have.
Shit, Mac almost had a heart attack. He said, "Don't knock me on the floor, son." Niggas just backing.
Yeah, don't knock my ass on the floor, and niggas gotta sweep me up with a dustpan and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
throw you back in the pot.
You know, it's like cat hairs and any that was on the floor mixed in with me and shit. Like, don't do me like that. You know what I'm saying? Anything. The motherfucking fibers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it lit in this nigga's
you know, Brooke said Eminem top 5. Fuck that. She said it. Top 5.
Some people say, man, hey, look, I done heard motherfuckers say it before, but at the same time, the same argument, like when they say, how many times do you go through the neighborhood and hear people jamming Eminem? I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Can't stand Brooks.
Ain't nobody playing Eminem like that, but motherfuckers that's into the music, they know the nigga get busy.
Wait, hold on. Can I ask Brooks a quick question?
Eminem
You can't tell me you wasn't turning when it came on the radio. You turned it up in your car. Holla, holla, everybody, holla,
yeah, she was doing the snake and shit.
Yo, everybody like Ja Rule until.
But but they was pumping.
Everybody like Ja Rule.
They was pumping Eminem when Eminem was on the radio with that Guess Who's Back.
Man, motherfuckers wasn't out here riding around listening to no Eminem.
Shady's back. Tell a friend.
White folks was.
Guess who's back? Guess who's
I never
back?
went to the club and heard an Eminem song come on.
I wasn't making no requests.
But then again, I remember when I used to go to the club and they used to play the Laffy Taffy over and over and over fucking again. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, what the fuck? They keep playing this shit.
The chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup.
That one too. Chicken noodle soup.
With a salad on the side.
Let it rain. And let it, you do that dance until you sweat all night. Let it rain. Let it rain.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some music is made for certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be acting like they
Melquan getting a Molly flashback, dancing all night to that shit.
Yo, the side of my mouth got dry. Nigga, I was like, oh shit.
You know, Melquan, like I said, Melquan was like Terry Crews on White Chicks and shit in the middle of the day. So.
I danced for 7 hours, nigga. 7 hours on you.
No, MC Hammer. Y'all know y'all was dancing.
Let it rain.
Y'all was dancing.
Brooks is giving everybody crickets. Brooks is giving everybody crickets.
No, I ain't do all that shit.
Melquan was out there doing the running man like Carlton Banks was when he took them pills and shit.
That's too funny. Oh my goodness!
That nigga was going 1,000 miles per hour. You remember that episode?
No.
You was out there dancing like that to R. Kelly's slow jam and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I was on 44th Street and 8th Avenue like that, nigga. I made it to Penn Station. I got
Man,
home.
I'm glad y'all left that shit alone, man. Hardcore drugs, man.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna front. If y'all was fucking with that shit when I met y'all, I wouldn't be fucking with y'all.
Yo, Mac
Fuck you then, nigga.
Mac
Yeah,
J.
I know. Ain't no
Rich, we can take the train to our crib. Fuck Mac. Leave it right on the street.
I would have been like, man, look at these dope head ass niggas,
Mac
man.
J.
Nah, dope head.
This nigga over here running in place, and this nigga over here looking like Bobby Brown. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Nigga, somebody got that business.
Y'all shit, man.
Nah.
Remember Purple Pills?
I wasn't on
Purple
point.
Pills was
I
a
was
dope
just fucking.
song with D12.
No, Rich would have been straight. If he was fucking with me when he was on that blow when I had that shit, because I would have just gave him something to shut him the fuck up. Like,
There you
here,
go.
get this and get the fuck out of here.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, he took your ear off.
I've been like, thank you. I would have been like, thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
I would have kept Rich straight.
I'd have been moonwalking. I would have been moonwalking all the way back to the car. I swear to God.
I remember on that Molly shit. I don't know nothing about it. You would have been on your own with that shit.
I'd have been gone. I'd be like, oh, he on that shit. I'm out. I'm gone.
I didn't even hear about Molly till that nigga Trinidad James came out. Popped the Molly and I'm sweating. I was like, what the fuck is a Molly?
I mean, listen, Molly is heroin. So I mean, you know, it's just
it's like the MDH or whatever. Ain't like the daybreak drug.
Molly's not heroin.
No, it's a speed. It's a speed.
Yeah,
That shit ain't
it's
heroin.
like a dirty speedball. You know what I'm saying?
It's like MDH and shit.
It's
ain't
a dirty, MDMA. Yeah, but I would just say it's like a dirty speedball. It's a combination of a lot of dirty shit. But it'll get you fucking going until like 2 days, son.
Up in my closet. I don't fuck with
And
I
all
told you when
that
shit kicks in.
And all that shit about people taking Molly to have sex, absolutely fucking not. When you're on Molly,
Hell no, don't you fucking touch me.
absolutely. When you're on Molly, you don't want nobody, let alone touching
Nobody.
you. You don't want nobody in your personal space. That means as far as your arms can reach, I don't want to feel you. I don't want you near me. I don't even want you talking
And
to me.
Mr. Happy not even playing around. Like, nigga, don't even think about it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you ain't fucking with that shit, man. Leave that shit alone, nigga. You too old for that shit.
Anybody want that?
Yeah.
Blow your motherfucking heart up, nigga.
Yeah, well, no, I quit that shit. I quit that shit immediately.
It is cleaner than ecstasy. It is cleaner than ecstasy, Mike Toronto, because as far as ecstasy is concerned, when you come off of it, you just feel disgusting. And when you come off of the Molly, when you come off the Molly, it's a little easier. As long as you know what you're doing, you'll be able to come off of it nice and easy and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a very, Molly's just, it's not something you want to do often, man. It's a mixture of a lot of things,
that's
bro.
like occasionally shit.
Yeah, man.
But
you just
that
stay
shit
to
was
the
too
bud,
much. I was like,
drink your Colombian
I'm not on it
coffee
like
and
that.
shit.
He like gold all on my neck. Pop the Molly, I'm sweating.
Mike Toronto said
Don't
14
believe me.
Patrick Ewing in the fourth quarter.
You was riding around on your bike like how Trinidad James was on that video.
Luigi, salute. Thank you for checking in, bro. Salute to you, sir.
I used to be up in this bar and just chill. Man, all the hippies. I used to be at this
like you about
hippie
to
bar.
rob some shit.
Yo, you
got the
be
meat mug on his face and shit.
I was just gonna say that.
Nah, I'll be chilling.
Look on his face.
Nah, I don't be doing all that weirdo shit. I'll
Much
be chilling.
respect to you, Luigi. Thank you, sir.
How I know? Yeah, when you on Molly, you look in the mirror. You checking your face because you don't want to look like an alien.
Yeah. You looking
Am I
at your
lying?
skin. You looking at
You
your
looking at your shit. You looking through your soul, nigga. You on point.
Yeah.
I got mad rear view cameras.
Molly was a weird experience, man, because I remember I took Molly one night and I woke up and I had to go to a med game and I still had the Molly in my system and the sun is shining and the fucking med game. And
Yo, the sun is eating your skin alive.
You're like, I fucking feel disgusting, man, you know?
That
And
sounds
nothing
like
helps.
I really smoke weed.
All you want to do is smoke a
Nothing
blunt.
helps.
All you want to do is smoke a blunt, but you can't because you're in a fucking stadium full of people. I'm like, this is a mistake. Never again. Can't fuck with certain shit like that.
I learned.
Harley, good to see you.
I had a little too, yeah, bro.
I think Mac J. I think Brooks is like 10, 15 minutes behind. I don't even think she's seen the meme yet. You know what I'm saying? Because she's listening. She's listening to the
Probably paying
music.
it no mind.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She's listening to the music. But good evening to everybody, man.
Waistline at
She
the
know
back.
she know what she was wearing earlier this evening.
Yeah, that's too
she ain't gonna be
funny.
mad.
Sandals, those sandals, man. That's what's up.
She had the Moses on. I
The
seen Vic Vega new Air Force Ones too, man. Them
Oh
motherfuckers.
yeah.
Not the ones I sent y'all earlier, but he got some new ones.
Oh what?
I don't know if y'all ready to see them yet.
Yeah, that's too funny.
Yo, Cali Nuts, we doing a shot right now or
Yeah,
what?
do
Let's get it.
do a shot. Do a shot.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do a shot with y'all, man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
do a shot.
what?
Do a shot, Mac
Yeah,
J.
man,
Do a
this
You
Friday
shot.
sipping on, Mac?
Listen,
I got some Patron over here.
for all the
Okay.
for all the new listeners and those of you that don't know, we have another channel called Team Ruckus Presents on YouTube, and this is the channel where you will find all of the reposts of all of our morning shows and night shows. That is on
Yeah.
Team Ruckus Presents. So usually when the shows end, I like to take it off the air because we play music, which we're not really allowed to do, and I don't like that to fuck up with fuck the algorithm up of what we have going with the mob stories. I like to keep it all
Melquan, this
business.
Patron hella
You know?
old though. I got this like
So,
2 Christmases ago.
remember,
oh
Team-
shit, I'm about to bust a bottle and shit.
The Team
you gotta
Ruckus
follow
Presents
it.
channel is where you can find
Silver
all of the
Patron.
reposts. Team Ruckus Presents. Thank you and salute. And yeah, take your shot.
I shouldn't
you know.
drink tequila though.
Like
Tequila
I said,
usually make me cuss niggas the fuck out.
I'm about to take some fucking Tylenol PMs and knock the fuck out. I
You gotta
got the
fuck with this Glenn
I got the
Tylenol
dentist in the
PM.
No,
morning.
hell no, Melquan. I ain't fucking with that shit. I already know
Glenn
about.
Living.
See, I know about all the liquors. That's why I don't drink them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah,
already
what
know
are you
what I'm gonna do.
what are
man.
you
I'm-
taking a shot of there, non-liquor drinker? That's right. You don't really fuck with the liquor.
I got some Patron here. I just
You
said
got Patron.
Nice.
Yo,
nice.
Cali, you ready? Cali, let me know you
Somebody
ready.
gave me this bottle
Patron
2
is
years
clean,
ago,
man.
2 Christmases.
Yeah, Patron is clean. I love
Shit,
Patron,
I thought y'all
man.
did it already.
We're going 3-2. We're going 3-2-1. Go.
Listen,
All
Come on, Cali. Let me know you're ready.
he's
Anybody
ready.
else in
He's
the-
ready.
in the
Everybody's
chat
ready.
that
Take a
wanna do
shot.
a shot?
Everybody's ready.
All right, you ready?
Yeah,
3,
everybody's ready.
2, 1,
Yeah.
go.
Drink your shot. There you go. Gulp.
That shit is gross,
I'm
man.
drinking coffee. I love Patron. I ran through Puerto Rico drinking Patron morning, noon, and night for 5 days straight.
do
Patron,
Patron no
Patron,
more.
sweating it out, drinking more
I
Patron,
don't see how y'all
Patron.
can do it, man.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
Patron is the
I
I
shit.
shouldn't have did that shit, man. I ate some cheese fries earlier, man. I should
Damn, you about to get the bubble. You about
Yeah.
to be shitty, man, Junior.
Did they have chili on it too?
One
Yeah.
pack was
I
popping.
almost put chili on it too.
Probably had extra cheese and everything. This shit gonna be
Funny
fucked
that
up
you
in
say
an
that. I
hour.
damn near made them chili cheese fries. And I was like, no, I'm gonna go light today. Oh man, that shit burns so differently.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I ain't
God.
drinking no shit. Fuck that shit. I got to get up in the morning early. I got to
Nah,
drive
man,
out to Long Island.
See, I used to drink hard back in the day.
Yo,
when I
don't
was
come
a little
on,
bit
Long
younger.
Island, son.
I got
I
to.
used
I
to
got
fuck
my
with that,
dentist appointment out there by sunrise.
You know
Sunrise,
what my shit was,
Babylon.
Melquan? It was that
West Babylon.
that
I don't know what the
Cavassier.
fuck.
I used to love that shit.
The
You don't like
That shit was
Cavassier?
nice. That shit used to be nice. Now that,
Yeah, I used to like that
that's
shit.
that's like you drinking too much of that is a fight, and then
That's what I'm
niggas
saying.
talking
Like
too much shit.
I didn't
you know
up,
what I mean?
I didn't came home and cussed the whole house out before. Fuck
Right,
you,
some
like
fuck
funny
certain liquor I
shit.
can't drink
That's
no
some
more.
funny
all
shit.
you
That's the
motherfuckers.
shit I want to
Yeah.
see,
You
though.
motherfuckers love me. I like
That's
why I
the
don't
that's
drink
the
hard
shit
liquor,
I
'cause
want to
get
see,
like
though.
that.
I want
No,
to
you
see
don't wanna see
everybody.
that
I
shit,
want to
Rich.
see everybody get cursed out. I'm gonna sit there. You could curse me out too. I ain't gonna agitate you. I just
Rich,
want to
you
see
don't
you
want
let
me
it
to
out.
Laughing my
Hey, Rich,
ass
you don't
off.
want me to call you at 3 in the morning
Oh,
talking
call
about,
me
man,
at-
fuck all these
Yeah,
motherfuckers,
yes.
man. I'm finna
What you
The
think?
next- like,
Wait
I
a
be
minute. You
looking
think
like
you
Rich
think
off,
that we ain't made no
fucking,
phone calls?
No, I'm talking about paid in full. I'm like, any nigga that said any jealous bullshit, any nigga owe me money.
When he was crying.
I don't need to live my life like that
Rich
because I know
Porter.
the reality of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the nigga that wake up the next morning and they telling me, nigga, damn, why you do that shit last night? Because it's happened to me before.
Yo,
Or I'm
sometimes
gonna be
you
the
gotta do
motherfucker
it.
that's gonna get fucked up.
Sometimes you
No,
gotta
hell
do it.
no.
That's all.
No, I don't.
Sometimes you do.
No, I don't.
Oh my god,
Nope.
I'm a
I'ma
friendly
wait.
drunk. I get real nice.
Sometimes you do, buddy.
Beers and
Oh,
shit,
you
but
a
it's
nice
when
drinker?
when you add that other shit in, shit, man, you might be able to talk me into let's go on a ride, man. Like, come on, man,
Yeah,
fuck these niggas,
yeah.
man. I'm that nigga like,
You
come
ain't gotta
on,
talk me into shit. I'm
Shit.
like, let's go.
you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck them
Right.
motherfucker. Why he looking at me like that? Like, you ain't even looking at you, dog. Like,
Right.
I don't need to be
I'll
that
right
nigga.
there. Yeah, like why he looking at you like that? What he looking at?
Why he waiting outside?
Yeah,
by
that
the car?
ain't
You know
the
what I'm
type of
saying?
drinker.
Like,
That ain't the type of drinker I am. I'm the coolest fucking. Let's have fun, laughing out loud.
Yes.
Play some fucking
I'm like that
music.
too, but I'm just saying with the
Harley's
hard
listening,
liquor, it
so
turns me in. It turns me into other shit, man.
Well, at
I'm like,
least
fuck.
at least you know, and you take heed. You know, unlike Senator.
And that's why I don't do it, man,
Unlike
'cause
Senator
like I said, I've been
Lickerman.
there.
Unlike Senator Lickerman, that was beating
Hey,
people
listen,
up.
you mind your business,
that was
sir.
beating
You mind your business,
that was
sir.
beating
You
people
mind
up.
your business,
That was
sir.
beating people up yesterday because the liquor store closed and he started beating up on two
Yo,
Mexicans.
don't get me wrong. I still drink my beer and I get tipsy just like everybody else. But
Yeah, I don't even
it's the
drink
other
beer.
Shit. No, I fuck with these Heineken.
I
though.
only drink
Cause I
12.
still
I
had
only
20
drink
more
12.
minutes to get to my crib.
I only drink 12 nights a year, and unfortunately, it's 12 nights in a row. You know what I'm saying? So this shit just fucking it does me. I'm like,
Rich, you did drink beer with me on my birthday that one time.
oh
though,
yeah, in
last
the
year.
morning.
Not
I'll never do that again.
2019.
Holy
When you
shit.
drink when
drank
we
a
go
tall
out.
bottle.
Yeah, I
think
drank
you
a
drank
Heineken.
couple
I
of-
drank a Heineken in the morning with Mac J on the show. Show was over. I was suited. Beer gets me
you
drunk. I'm
smoke that
like,
weed too.
I'm like, Lila, I
Yeah.
don't think what we gonna do
And
today.
then
I'm
I'm
fucked
definitely
up.
not drinking red wine either, cause then I'm gonna get all sad and shit. Y'all gonna be like, man. Like I don't know why I get my feelings. I be sad as fuck drinking wine, like calling my mama like, I'm sorry, mama, I love you. I don't know.
Nah, I don't drink
You
wine.
know,
I don't drink no wine. That
them
shit
big
make
old
me throw
bottles
up.
of Carlo Rossi. Carlo Rossi, I think that's what it's called. Carlo Rossi.
Oh man.
We had one. That motherfucker looked like a jug and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that
Yeah, I know
motherfucker
what
was
you're
so
talking
big, and we
about. I
just
know what
all-
you're talking about.
Man, by the end of the night, I called and apologized for everything I did in my
Yeah,
life
my
to
people,
my mama.
yo,
She was like, what the
I
fuck
got
is wrong
friends
with you?
like that. I got friends like that. I got
Man,
friends
that
like
shit had me.
that.
I love y'all, man. Don't leave me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then the hard liquor make me say, don't none of you motherfuckers love me,
Yeah,
man.
when,
Fuck all you
when,
kids.
when, don't love, don't love me. When.
I beat the shit out of one of you motherfuckers.
I beat you guys up. When.
Everything. I'm the same way on. Yeah.
For real, man. I done came home, motherfuckers was all sitting on their beds waiting on me and shit. Like, you gonna do what, nigga? And I'm like, what? They was like, all that shit you was talking last night. Like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck all y'all up.
Yeah, I don't do wine, but I do bubbly. I do like me some bubbly. Now the bubbly
I like
go down
champagne,
nice.
though.
Yeah, I like
That
me
shit
some
give me a
bubbly.
headache too much of that.
I could
Yeah,
throw
wine
me
give me a
down
headache
bottles
a
of
little bit.
bubbly, baby. But that's it. But no, I hear
I
you.
like yellow
I
tab.
don't
That's
like
my
drink.
shit.
I don't like
Yeah,
the
but
way
if I drink a bottle of champagne, it made me feel like I drank a 6-pack.
Mr. Blyfus wants to
That's
know
it.
where's Clark. Clark, where are you, buddy?
We started talking liquor. Clark said,
Clark
fuck out
disappeared.
of
Yeah,
here.
did Clark have to leave? What? Jesus Christ! Even liquor is rated R for
You
Clark.
ever got drunk with Clark? Or
No,
y'all was
no,
too young when
no,
y'all
no.
moved away?
No, but I mean, no, but yeah. Clark would no,
Y'all
no,
ain't
never.
drinking, yeah.
As soon as when I was
Yeah, but I
hitting-
would never do that, man. See,
when I
at
was hitting
42
40s.
years old now, I'm about to be 43. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know my limitations. So it's just like,
I know that.
that don't mean I can't never have one of them days where motherfucker done fucked off and you got started too early or something. But I would never do something that I know gonna make me act a certain way. Fuck that, man. That's why I always
Much to
stayed
lose.
away from
Too much
different
to lose.
drugs and shit. Yeah, man, because I always, like with the cocaine and all that shit, I had a lot of people that came up and then they started sniffing. And I always looked at it like when you, eventually you ain't going to be able to sniff. Your ass going to be smoking crack because all the crackheads was coke. Coke sniffers first.
You see how Mac J
No, I'm
does.
just telling, Rich. I'm
You
not
see
saying. I'm
how
not saying.
Mac
For
J
real, man. I'm
does,
just. I'm telling you my.
I just had a semi-heart attack.
Right, I'm telling you my mentality on why I didn't do it because all the crackheads I knew snorted coke before. I'm not saying snorting coke, because there's some people that go straight to smoking crack. They primo-ing blunts, y'all call them woolers or whatever. We call them primos. You know what I'm saying? Like some people get hooked on crack that way.
You know,
But
they
I
ain't
used to
nothing
always-
wrong with a
all
little
the-
one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Little bumpy
Yeah, all
bubbles.
the,
You know
all
what
the
I'm
early
saying?
crackheads I knew, they started off sniffing. or what we call in the South, in the Midwest, snouting. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been snouting dope all goddamn motherfucking day. And then 2 years later, this nigga smoking full yams out of a straight shooter. He got Brillo pad in his pocket and shit.
Now,
Like, what
now
the
I'm just
fuck
joking
is
about
this?
all that one-on-one shit. Okay, I
But
don't do.
I was
coke.
just always scared of that shit because I'm like, man, I'm gonna be that motherfucker that get on this shit and do something stupid.
Right.
And I already knew my folks didn't have no bail money, so it's like either I'm gonna get killed or I'm gonna do some shit that they can't even get me out.
Right. I just was like, I don't want to be like none of these motherfuckers running up and down the street, taking their clothes off.
Yep,
and shit.
even with the fucking because Jamar, you from New Orleans, so you already know that water. Them motherfuckers they used to buy them more cigarettes. Them brown cigarettes, they dip them motherfuckers in that shit, dry that shit off, and then they smoke it. Some people call it fried
Dip
sherm,
it
whatever
in
the
what?
fuck you want to
Dip
call
it in what?
Right. Right.
Embalming fluid, baby.
Oh,
You know what I'm
dust,
saying?
angel dust.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting lifted, and then next thing you know,
Let me tell you, buddy.
that nigga running down the street
Let
like Carl
me
Lewis,
tell-
butt ass naked.
Let me
You know
tell
what
you,
I'm saying?
man, that shit is no joke. There was
some.
Whoa, there was some dude that passed that shit around and didn't tell nobody, and we were stuck on the park bench for days.
Ain't nothing worse than when you a young nigga and you look up to a motherfucker and you don't got no clue what they doing, and then they have a day like that, and it's like, this your big homie. You looking at him like, what the fuck, man? This nigga is naked, and he's speed racing by himself down the street.
Right.
4 or 5 police can't even subdue him type shit.
That shit.
They get on that shit and be crazy. So I was like, at an early age, I seen this shit at an early age. That's what kept me away from the dope, man. And I'm glad I seen that shit at an early age. Because if not, I probably would have hopped into it because shit, I ran with the crews. I'm in it, officially licensed as a gang member, all that type of shit. Oh, he's a gang member. He's got a 6-point star on his arm. He hangs with all of that type of shit. And all of these motherfuckers, different people do different shit. And sometimes I had to stop fucking with certain people because I don't do that shit. It don't mean you ain't cool with me, but I ain't fucking with them niggas. Them niggas. I seen the nigga nose just start bleeding one day out of nowhere. In mid-sentence, we talking, and the nigga nose just start bleeding. I was like, what the fuck? So you knew I was going to blame it on him snorting.
Listen, Mac J. Listen, Mac J.
Yeah.
When I first tried that shit, oh my God, listen, I'm at work. It's 1995, summer of 1995. I met this white dude. His name was Jeff. Right? Whatever. And he goes, try this. He goes, what's that? He goes, instant excitement. And I said, okay. So, you know what I'm saying? That's where I got the terminology from. And I said, bam, 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 bam. Yo, the next day I was at work. I worked at Top Supply City in the warehouse. And listen, I'm getting, listen. I'm getting the receipt from the customer, and all of a sudden I'm looking down and blood is dripping out of my nose, son.
Yeah,
and
man. Like,
said,
what?
Oh my God. At the
job.
job, I said, sir, I'm so sorry. I got fucking allergies. I was like, get the, like, you know, like the perfect commercial. Everybody was looking at me. I said, oh my God, they're going to think I got a major cocaine.
Harley Sicily say, I think watching my mom as the addict kept me away from that, but we all make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
More power to the people that can handle the world of drugs. Exactly, because I didn't even bring that up. And because years later, my mother started indulging in crack cocaine, and she'll tell her story too. She's not ashamed of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she won't come on and be like, oh, we was just, she'll let you know. My mother told me if they had an example before crack came out, like when she started fucking with crack, if crackheads had already been out a few years, she said she wouldn't have did it. But she was like, when we first got on it, it was just like, they couldn't afford cocaine on it every day.
Right. Crack
you know
was
what I mean?
cheaper.
And then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I can get you some cocaine, and it's only gonna cost you $4 or $5. And they was sniffing crack at first in some places. because that's where they're breaking the antennas off your cars and all. Like, it wasn't no people manufacturing crack pipes in the early days. You had to find a device to smoke the crack out of. You know what I'm saying? So you get to the crib and be like, where the fuck is the antenna off the TV? A motherfucker then broke that motherfucking half. They in that back room and smell like burnt soap.
Word.
That's what crack
Or like, or you lit the cellophane off the cigarette pack.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It just smell like burnt plastic. You know what I
This
mean?
is a crazy, crazy fucking world, man.
And she didn't know by the time she got on it, she say the same shit everybody else say. She say, once you get high, you searching for that first high.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't give a fuck about the lows
trying to catch that.
And niggas selling wops. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama told me she bought sheetrock from a nigga one time with money she could have been using.
I've seen crackheads buy sheetrocks. Yep. And
then my cousins have to go retrieve the bread or the dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember one time my cousins went and did some gangster shit for my mama because she out there in the streets, and she was mad that they brung the money back. She was like, y'all should have just got the real shit.
Right. Like,
and they was like,
what I went for shit.
It's like, why you went outside?
Real shit.
You went outside for you come back here with nothing.
And we was young niggas, like 8, 9 years old. So this like 88, 89. You know, like in the hype of this shit. We didn't know. They didn't have no template before them to know what it do. Like heroin, I can say my mother never got on heroin because she knew what it'd do to you. But crack at the time, it was a real. So when they say it was an epidemic, it really was, bro. They didn't know what they was getting themselves into.
Crazy.
We've been living in an epidemic.
Word, man. And I seen motherfuckers that had money.
Over the years,
yeah.
That shit they used to have was having them fucking going crazy.
Like kids I went to school with.
Like that no more.
Right. Kids I went to school with seemed like they had money. We was like in the 2nd, 3rd grade. By the time we got to the 8th and 9th grade, though,
niggas was from broken homes. Their moms was on dope or crack.
You hear me? Real shit. Real
That's
shit.
That's why I
bro.
ain't feel bad when niggas be trying to. You know, how niggas be trying to joke on you. Be like, yeah. Like, nigga, your mother's a dope fiend too. What the fuck you talking about?
That's what got my mama straight because she felt the shame of, like, when she seen us being ashamed of what she was doing.
Yeah.
You know, my mother had to leave. That's how I moved. That's how we got to Memphis, basically. My mother had to leave Chicago to get away from everybody that she knew, even though she could have moved to Memphis and crack was still prevalent down there, but she had to go somewhere where she didn't know nobody to try to wean herself off that shit. You know what I mean? Because that shit fucked up a lot of people, bro.
That shit destroyed a whole generation.
Real shit, man. It fucked up a whole lot of people, man. Like, I seen motherfuckers that was having things, man.
Your man Ronald Reagan.
And they was working regular jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't hustling. They might have had side hustle. Everybody peddled a little reefer. Or like I say, the coke. You know, they sniffed coke just like motherfuckers smoke weed.
Yeah.
Some people fuck with, or the Valiums, or the motherfucking the roofies and all this other shit. That heroin, all that shit, everybody already knew. Don't fuck with that.
Yeah, that shit.
They didn't know nothing about Oxycontins and
It's like how we smoke weed. It's like how we smoke weed. That's how they was doing dope back in those days. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but my mama, she did that shit, man, and she's still alive,
Salute
man.
to your moms, man.
And she won't.
Kept it moving.
And she, I might have to bring on the show one day because she don't mind telling her story because she want people to know that you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta let that shit control your life, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Your
Like,
mom in church now?
well, I don't know. Her church is something different.
My mom in church now.
Down in the South, man, her church.
She just tell every damn body.
My mama won't even let me go to her church no more because I go to my mama church and I question everything. Word up.
I go once a year.
My mama go to a mega church in Memphis. And them niggas be like, Pastor. I'm like, fuck Pastor.
They love Pastor.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck kind of cult shit is this? Fuck Pastor.
Pastor be holding. That nigga got bread, the
My mama
Cadillac,
church,
all that.
exactly. Them shoes, I guarantee you, Pastor got some of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shoes, my mama church got like 3,000. Yeah, they different down there.
Yeah, down south is real serious with the church.
Hold on, really quick. Mike Toronto said we all have parents who have problems. My mom's took pills. My mom and my pop was a bar dude. Strength, my brothers. Rough story. Yeah, I hear you.
Rough shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't change nothing in my life, man, because I'm glad I got to see that shit.
I just want to,
because if I didn't,
I'd
be fucked.
I would change all that shit.
I'd be more fucked up because I wouldn't be ready for when I came up on my own, Jamaria. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like when I started doing my shit,
maybe you would have.
I felt like I had an upper hand on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I didn't get too deep into selling drugs.
I know how to handle myself. I know how to take care of myself. Cause by the time I was 16, I had my own apartment. So I was
did. You know what I'm saying? By the time 16 hit, I was selling the same shit that my mama used to be on. 16, and I wasn't and we wouldn't even get no money. Like every
check it. Everybody, just take a quick breather. I'm just gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. Because we already 13 minutes over 2 hours. I'm gonna say it like this: that when I hear stories like this, I'm just gonna say first of all, respect to y'all that have to come up watching that shit. Because in my house, the only problem was my mother and father just couldn't get along, and that's it. And we thought we had it rough, we thought we had it rough.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, that is.
But you know what I'm saying? And it was just that. It was.
My kids say.
But to hear Jamaria tell stories, Melquan tell stories, Mac J share stories, it makes people just remember that you may be having a problem, but somebody has it a little more rougher. And they make it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And that's what all of us have in common. That our parents suffered from some form of dysfunctionalism. Now, we're not going to label the dysfunctionalism because a problem is a problem, and we are all a product from that. You know what I'm saying?
And then, Rich, this too. Some of us right now are parents, and our kids might be having these same conversations 20 years from now. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the whole that's the real thing. Like, how can I learn off what my mother and my father did or did not do? Maybe I could do something better, and then my kids in return gonna do the same shit. Like, man, my old dude could have did this. He could have did that, but he did this and he did that. How can they benefit and learn from what the fuck you doing? You see what I'm saying? It's about the preservation, man.
That's one thing my kids, they will never, ever say. They be like, yo, my pops was this and that and the third, but he was right there.
Yeah, but what if one day you was in the basement geeking like a motherfucker off the mollies, right? And you don't know your kids seeing you down there. And then 20 years down the road,
when I did that shit.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying, man. And then they come to you, y'all sitting at Christmas dinner or something. And now you got grandkids, they 8, 9 years old, and all the kids go to bed, and you just sitting up talking with your kids because they grown now. So when your kids become grown, it's a different relationship you have with them. That don't mean they gonna disrespect you, but you can, it's levels to
where I came from.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be able to groove with your kids a little differently when they get older than they was when they was young.
Yeah.
Dope shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me to go to a bar with my son and have a drink with him and see how the fuck he act if he get fucked, it's some different shit. But they come to you and be like, Dad, man, I remember one night you was down in the basement and you was down there doing the snake to
you know what I'm saying?
Love you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, I know what you're saying.
And then you like, y'all remember, like, you ain't even thought about that day since that day. And then you'll be like, word, and they be like, Dad,
when I used to roll,
love you though.
Yo, when I was real quick, when I used to roll, I always rented a hotel because I know how fucked up I was. I couldn't go home. I didn't want them to see me like that because I was on some Rhythm Nation shit, nigga. I told you when the shit kicked in, Janet Jackson appeared.
Real quick. Before we get out of here, you wasn't at no hotels. God, come on, cut it out now. You wasn't at no hotels. Stop. You was in a. Listen to me. You was in a train.
Every time I was
you was in a train.
I was at a hotel.
You was in a train car. You was in a train car by yourself. You was in a train. You was in a train car by yourself. You may have thought you was in a hotel room,
never catch me bugging out.
You was in a train car.
End of the day, every time I roll, I had a hotel hooked up. So that way I can sleep
one thing
that
I
shit
know
off.
though, man. Look, the shit that we did in the last 3 years, just all of us, whether they still here or they gone, whether they come in and they hate, even the motherfuckers that come in and hate and still stick around, lurkers, They already know, man. The essence of this shit is real shit, man. Like,
Wait, what happened?
I'm not afraid to share with
This
y'all
is-
because we build outside of this shit.
This is incredible.
You know what I'm saying?
When we started, listen, when we started the show, we had 4 dislikes. The 4 dislikes disappeared. Which one of you motherfuckers are just coming in, disliking the show, and hanging out and then liking the show? Listen, if you fucking dislike the show, you stick on your fucking show, you stand on your square, and you keep the dislike there.
Rich, they don't dislike the show. They just do that just to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one person just
exactly. Like what I'm saying,
go.
we build outside of this. Like yesterday, we seen Milquan chewing, or the day before yesterday, we seen him.
Yeah, I
chewing
seen
on
that
his
one go up and down. I seen that one go up and down. You bastards! I seen it. I see it.
Yo, I was at the barbershop. I got my shit together.
Listen.
Yeah,
Listen.
They was gassing up the weed eater as we was speaking.
Listen,
you know
salute.
what I'm saying?
I want to salute. I want to salute to Eugene.
I love y'all, man.
I want to
Real
salute.
shit.
I want to salute to Eugene for calling up for the first time. Salute, because
Yeah,
sometimes it's not.
salute.
It's not
Yep.
easy for people to call in and just jump
And
in on
call
the
in more
conversation.
often if you got the opportunity, Eugene. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
Salute to Melquan the General. Salute to
to
Mac
you,
J. Salute to Clark. Salute to Jamaria.
sir.
Salute to Brooke Z. Salute to everybody checking in tonight. Big Rich is about to
Salute
take some
to you, Rich.
painkillers.
Do any of y'all got the Bigo app? Because we can go live again and do a whole nother panel.
The what app?
Bigo. Bigo.
Listen, I don't know what type of
I'm gonna
fucking
write that
shit is that. We Melquan don't even got fucking Wi-Fi. Bigo.
What
Listen,
do you mean I don't have
listen,
Wi-Fi? I got
listen,
30 Wi-Fi on Long Island.
It's called Bigo, and you can go live and you can do live panels, all that type of shit. It's kind of like the Clubhouse shit too. You know what I'm
Like the
saying?
duo shit.
If you download.
So I stay
Bigo-
off of social media, sir. I stay off of social media. I don't put no apps on my phone. It's
Well, then you need
tracking,
to
tracking,
you
and
need to fall
tracking.
back while I'm explaining Bigo.
Yeah, please
then,
don't.
you know what I'm saying?
Bigo. Go ahead. There you go. Hurry up.
Yeah,
Bigo.
Bigo.
I wrote it down.
Bingo.
Bigo.
You know what I'm saying? Download Bigo, and that's another spot that we can get up on, and we can have panels and dialogue like this without necessarily going live, where motherfuckers can dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Dialogue and just the conversations be dope. Salute to Eugene Dennis too.
Yeah, Brooks
You know
is
what I'm saying?
Brooks
Call
is
in
giving
more
you
often.
Brooks is giving you crickets on the Bigo, sir.
Well,
So yeah, I got you, Brooks.
If
Yeah,
Brooks,
crickets.
Hey, look, if Brooks download.
All right, cuz,
if
I'll see you later.
Hold on. If Brooks
Wash your
download
ass, kid.
Bigo, if Brooks download Bigo, every time I go live, she will tune in.
Oh man.
She will tune in.
My cousin just left the crib. I was like, wash your ass, son. On his way out
That's
the
why I
door.
always say, and wash your hands, nigga.
Yeah, wash your ass.
Cliff Bravo is giving crickets and sheep. Jesus.
Wow.
All right. You
Wow.
know, it's
You
Friday
see that
night.
team
It's
connection?
Friday night. You guys are drinking and feeling brave. I see how you getting down. No problem. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
all
Happy
good.
birthday, Cliff.
Remember what
Happy
I said?
birthday, Cliff.
Bigo, B-I-G-O.
Bigo.
Download
Yeah,
it,
got it.
and it's a spot
Bigo.
where we can meet up. And if the show ain't going on, somebody can go live, and this way you can incorporate some of the people that don't get a chance to call in. They in different spots of the world, this and that. Somebody might go live. You just hop on. You ain't got to show your face or none of that shit.
I don't gotta show your face.
Because
Now
you
you're
know Mac
hiding
is
it.
always in the
Gotta
dark.
look at a
He
fucking
don't
dark
pay his electric
screen.
bill. He's
That's
always
some
in the
weird.
dark.
Listen, yeah, that's some weirdo lurker shit. I'm okay.
Nah,
Thank God,
when I'm
not
at
even
home,
down
man, I
with
like
that
to
shit.
take my
you,
shirt
Mac.
off, and
Bye.
I'm respectful to everybody, man. I like to have my shirt off. I like to when I'm at home.
Yeah, I
I'm
hear you.
comfortable.
Me too. I like to have my shirt off too.
Well, salute. If you're
You
gonna
know,
have your shirt off,
shit.
then
We
you know
telling
you
everybody
definitely-
that
I
shit,
can't.
I can start turning the camera on. Y'all gonna see all this. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. But it's integrity for the show. As long as you can hear my voice.
None of us
it's a
here
go.
have integrity, sir. None of us. Haven't you? None of us here have integrity. Clark has no integrity, sir. What are we talking about? The integrity.
You know what I'm saying?
Rich, Rich.
Go ahead with
You
that
ain't
shit,
never
Mac.
heard, man. All I'm gonna say is go to Google and put in Mac JUGS. That's all I'm gonna say. You know
Go ahead.
what I'm saying?
Everybody,
It's
everybody, do
integrity,
me a
man.
favor.
You know what I'm
Everybody,
saying?
do me a favor. Go to Google.
Let me write
Go
this
to
down.
Google and look up Mac JUGS. All right, and
Yeah, check me out,
check
man.
him out.
And check
All
out
right.
because as soon as you check me out, they're gonna be able to see this shit too. Everything.
Say
is
that one more time,
together.
sir. Mac
Bigo,
J.
Bigo, and
No,
then
we know Bigo.
Mac JUGS. Watch you see my face.
Yes.
Yeah, and then put a cricket after it and see what happens.
I know. I'm gonna put like 4,000.
4,000 crickets.
on
There
your
you go.
face.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Vic Vega. What's integrity? And on that note, everybody have a good night. Have a great weekend. We will see you Monday morning for
Salute
waking up
everybody.
at Ruckus.
Man,
Thank
I've been
you for
drinking
joining
Patron.
us.
Fuck all y'all, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck
There you go. I already know Mac J's feeling like this with the BIGO bullshit.
Have a bad weekend.
I'm just talking shit, man.
Javier, good evening to you,
J-A-Y,
sir.
with J-A-Y. J-A-Y. Not just the letter J, but J-A-Y. Worldwide. You know what I'm saying, man? Mel Quan, he want to come over because Ricky Bobby is sinking.
No, Ronnie Bobby is popping. I know you're
You got exactly 0.0
We
episodes
got
of
over
Sports Bar.
20K, son.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I love everybody. If you sit there and look at a dark fucking screen, you're a fucking weirdo. That's all I gotta say. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Fuck that shit.
You could be a weirdo if you a man and you want to look at another man's face while you're on
Listen,
the
that
screen.
don't make stuff. Mac J, that doesn't make sense. Let me tell you something right now. That don't make
I'd
sense.
rather look at a
That
meme
don't
or
make
a
sense.
picture, man.
Mac J, do you put up pictures of yourself on Instagram or Facebook or social media?
From time to time.
Okay, so men are looking at your shit. So don't even come here with that. I don't want men looking at my
but
shit.
what
If
I'm
you're
saying
looking,
is-
if you're sitting in your house looking at a
you're not
fucking
listening to what I
dark
say.
screen, you're a weirdo.
Rich,
That's
if
all I
come-
gotta
if-
say.
If I come home, hold on, listen to what I'm saying. If I come home from a long day of work and I want to take my shirt off and just chill.
Well, if you want to take your shirt off and
other
chill,
grown-ass
what are you
men
going online
looking
for
at-
if you want to take your shirt off and chill?
Yeah, because when I get home, that's what the fuck I want to do. Shit,
So
what
then
the fuck
why?
you talking
Listen,
about, man?
either go
I work
online.
in the grease pit.
Either go
I want to get this shit off me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't understand. This is Gary Greasy, man.
We're gonna agree to disagree, but here's what I'm saying: either take your shirt off and chill, or go online. But let's not do both.
Rich, hey, look, I guarantee Shitty Man takes his shirt off to take a shit. I bet you that.
If I have to, it depends on the situation.
Rich come in the house and get
Listen,
all the way
listen,
butt naked
no
before he get on the
problem.
floor.
But you know what? You know what? But do you know what I don't want to do when I'm taking a shit? When I take my shirt off, is go online. Now, if any fucking weirdo wants to sit there and watch a fucking dark screen, then you're a fucking weirdo. And on that good fucking note, everybody have a
Love
great
y'all,
fucking
man.
evening, man. Salute to y'all. Peace.
Peace, y'all. We see y'all Monday morning.
Monday
man.
morning, man. And don't forget, BIGO. BIGO. But don't be, listen, BIGO, but don't be a weirdo. That's all I got.
No, don't be no weirdo. And then one thing about Bigo, if you do turn your camera on, you can't be smoking or drinking or none of that type of shit. But check the app out if you like it. That's another spot where we can all meet up when we don't have live shows.
Vic Vega goes BINGO. Vic Vega, stop playing. Everybody have a great evening and a better weekend. Go ahead, Mac J. Go ahead,
Coco. Hold on, Rich. Let me send you some. Since Vic in here.
C-O. No, listen, Vic, you know what Vic Vega did? Vic Vega sent me the same picture that you used on him this morning with the Air Force Ones inside the Timberlands. And he called it Air Mac.
Yeah, he a little late.
You're a little late. You are a little late for that. I'm sorry, Vic Vega. I have to. I even text Vic Vega and I said, Mac, you able to use that against you?
Let me show you Vic Vega new Air Force Ones. This what he got coming out when he go to Texas.
Motherfuckers want to stare at fucking dark screens.
When he down there, this is the type of shit.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Vic he got these in all colors. You want to hit him up? Hit him up behind the scenes. There they go, right there, Vic.
You stupid.
Vic, he love these. Coco, COCO. You can rub your coconut shells together.
Oh my god.
But for real, BIGO Bigo. It's just an app where motherfuckers can connect. You ain't got to get on there and do what the other motherfuckers doing. But I know what we do over here.
What other people doing? What they doing?
It's all kinds of shit.
Weirdo shit. Come on, Jamaria. You know, come on. It's weirdo shit.
They make money on that app too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do all that. Look at Vic Air Force Ones right there. That's when he in Texas.
All right. right. On that note, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I love you guys. Everybody have a great evening and a great weekend. We will see you guys Monday morning for Waking Up with Ruckus. Salute.
Salute. Peace.
Salute, yo. Bye, y'all.